All right, let's get into it.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
Yo. Wow, that's a
The first half, and that is the 2 touches of Lukaku.
Didn't Barca make Ferguson?
HH, we needed men to show up today. What we got was boys. I'm not praising mediocrity.
You know what? I'm gonna allow this.
Delta.
Wait, what? Yo, hey.
The kid. What up, guys? What's popping? How's everyone doing, guys? Saturday night, we're here, guys. It's real. It gets real. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to everyone in the streets. Shout out to the football family. We live. We do our thing, man. So let's talk what's going to be in the show. I'm gonna have a real Cristiano Ronaldo conversation because this guy says he wants to play in Euro 2024. So I want us to have a very serious Cristiano Ronaldo conversation, and maybe we'll also delve and touch a bit on El Portugal. Then I want us to have we're going to talk about Brazil's chances, because everybody has Brazil as the number one favorite to win the World Cup. And I have my reservations as to making Brazil the favorites. Also, is this South America's best chance of saying what's up? Is this their best chance of saying what's up? Neymar and Messi, is this your best chance of saying what's up at this freaking World Cup? England, because I wanted to have a much more general convo with the panel, and I wanted it to be a hangout thing. We talked about this yesterday, but I wanted to, because see, hangout is a bit more free, and it's a little bit much more street. Midweek, it's more business. Hangout, it's this is where I have to bring out the cards and I have to bring out the whistle, because things could get very crazy here. So talk about England and whether England are just garbage and trash rather than Southgate. Then witchcraft stacks. I was sent the footage of Mbappe's performance against PSG in our faithful game. Sorry, against United in our faithful game. And maybe there's also something in there. Who knows? So guys, as I say again, shout out to all you guys out there, man. Thank you for the support to all of those people, man. Remember, guys, if there's anything you want to add to the show, I really appreciate the donations. Donations are super chats. Super chats are the donations that help keep this channel growing and make sure that I give you that 100% content crack. As long as you're not English Talents FC or Deus, feel free to send in those dubs. Make sure they're relevant, interesting, funny, and please let them not be creepy, man. So, how is everybody doing, man? What's popping, guys? What's popping?
Doing great. But can I just ask you 2 questions before we start?
Jama, what do you want to say? What's what?
Yeah, you can answer, or you don't have to answer. The first thing, how you feel about...
I probably wouldn't answer, man. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, 2 questions, yeah. What do you feel about Alex Morgan being in 91 overall rated in FIFA 23? and a woman being the highest rated a person, and
I plead the sixth.
and HH. I mean, why do you like to be different, bro? You're the only person who don't like the Shakira World Cup songs. I mean, come on, bro. Why you always have to be on the other side?
Oh, wait. I thought everybody agreed that Canaan is the best song. That Shakira song was trash.
It was it, but come on, bro. Shakira has 2 songs, especially the South Africa one. Come on, that was the goal.
No, for me, the only good World Cup song, Canaan, that was a great song. And
that was good.
Also, okay, look, it's a good thing. Before we even go to the main topic, the World Cup song. Now, here's the thing, guys. I don't give a damn about the World Cup song. I'm just here for the World Cup. But here's the thing, though. It's not great, but you see, I know the band that. Wait, is it Lil Baby or the Baby? I get confused. Which baby is it?
Lil Baby.
Okay, why is he called Baby if he's a grown man? Guys, I told you, guys, this is your generation, man. This is not me. This is Allah says that. Why are they called babies? But these guys are clearly not babies. They're clearly grown men. Why are they called babies? Put that to one side.
They must have run out of ideas.
I'll show you.
It's a song, out.
Let me answer. Baby, right? There's a reference to baby. So baby means girl, like your baby mama. You know what a baby mama is?
What?
Okay, cool. Okay, I don't know, cool. Thank you. Here's the thing that down. The thing about this song is that it's whatever, but I know the band that the sample is from, and that's a great song. So for me, my thing that just play the chorus, and I can work with the chorus because it's a really good, like it's based off of like a really good song, like Tears for Fears, and as a chorus. And it's a nice thing. Everybody wants to rule the world. Let's just pray that's dude. Let's hope that this dude ain't the one ruling the world, bro. Let's hope that this dude ain't the guy ruling the world, man. So,
is the World Cup song out?
Yes.
Yeah, two of them.
Really?
Wait, are there 2 songs? What's the second one?
No, it's because the first one was the Budweiser World Cup song.
Yeah.
There's another one, the FIFA World Cup song. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is doing the FIFA World Cup song?
We don't know
Bro,
yet.
Didn't that come out like 5 months ago? It have a video on YouTube.
Yeah, it's out. It's out.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
wait, hold on, Streets. Who is doing the? No, sorry, say 3. Oh, 3?
3? I know 2.
There's 2 normally.
Okay, what is the official song? There has to be one official song. Isn't it the Baby, or is that just like a Budweiser thing? What is the?
That's the Budweiser thing. It's clear on the title.
Oh,
the Budweiser
shout
World
out
Cup.
my boy. I think Davido. So they say Davido is doing the song.
That's the original song.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. Now I remember.
Yeah.
Because he performed it at the draw. I was like, my God, you know how bad it is. The first time you get a Nigerian guy to do the song, and those super idiots didn't even bloody qualify for the whole thing, man. No, I don't think Akel is doing a song, bro. So I don't know why. So no. Someone just said Akel's like, no.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, Barry, go for it.
Yeah, so the panel, the streets, let's congratulate HH for 3K subscribers. Even though this man has big-ass takes and weird-ass agendas, we appreciate the content cry.
Yeah, okay, yeah, thank you. Look, man, I say, look, I don't like to dwell on these things, but yeah, shout out, man. Look, man, we strive and we go ahead. We're building up to Chelsea against Crystal Palace. Well, okay, but the main thing right now is Chelsea, AC Milan. Those 2 double headers, man. That's what's my focus is on Chelsea, Milan, and November 21st. Those are my main focus right now. But yeah, shout out. Thank you guys, man. So guys, let's get into the main thing right now, man. I don't want to come up as a hater, so I want to go to Abdul because Delta might be a little bit too crazy. So Abdul, I'm coming to you first. Abdul, should Cristiano Ronaldo really play in Euro 2024? Abdul.
Can you hear me?
You sound like you're in someone's a-hole, but we can walk with this, but continue. Go for it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
you sound like you're in a freaking bunker, but just go ahead. We can walk with it.
HH, let me be quick on this Ronaldo thing, bro. HH, I don't blame him, bro. I blame the people that are activating him, bro. The people that hype him up. HH, I was on Twitter. I was on the timeline I was on my timeline minding my day, and then I saw somebody saying, "What a performance from Ronaldo! 3 pre assists."
No, you're lying. Abdul, 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 no. Abdul, wait, hold up. You're lying. They didn't say pre.
That's 3 pre's. That's 3 pre's.
What is the limit with pre? How many pre's can you have?
I just realized how fucked up it sounds right now.
Oh no. It's okay. Look, see, my thing is okay. I want to have a balanced convo here, guys. If you want to play till 40, 45, that's your prerogative. All I'm saying is that I'm looking at how this guy is playing, and bro, he looks washed. That's what I'm saying. He looks washed.
HH, he is washed. And this is why he's getting benched by Rashford, bro.
Abdul, but he got 29 goals last season, or 29 goals last season.
He is getting benched by He's getting benched by Rashford. Do you know how crazy that sounds?
Yeah, HH, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
You're getting benched by Rashford, and people still defend this guy. HH, I was watching the charity game today. I'm telling you, I would take Chongs and speed over him in my team.
I know someone is going to mention that.
Speed is a disrespect, man.
No. We'll touch on the game. We'll touch on the game, man.
No, HH, he's dead. He's finished. And you know what? What's this?
No, Abdul.
Wait,
you say this right now. What if he ends up with the golden boots at the World Cup? Then what will you say? Abdul, it's football. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
But HH, anyway, I'll not recognize. I won't recognize it like you do. I won't recognize it. But HH,
yeah.
My point is like, the more this guy plays, the more we're gonna forget his prime, bro. The more shit content he gives us, the more the new generation are gonna forget what this guy was doing in his prime years.
Which is why I keep warning Buffon. I keep on saying Buffon, bro. I know you're great, but because you have to understand that. Because great point by Abdul. When you retire, see, I'm different. When everyone retires, people just like to just remember only the good bits. Not me. I tell the full story. I'm gonna get us attacked first, but I'm telling the full story. The good, the bad, and the ugly, the whole story. So if Cristiano retires, we're going to talk about Man United, Real Madrid, the UCLs. Then we're going to talk about how, bro, a ball came through, and I thought the guy was trying to pass to the other dude, but I think he kicked it. And how you're trying to still operate and play as a 37-year-old, and you look like a freaking geriatric. We have to tell the full story. But Abdul,
Zlatan is also playing. Zlatan is playing for Sweden, 41, like 40.
Yeah, but not everybody. No, but not
like,
everybody.
These dinosaurs are just walking the earth again.
Look, man.
But can I just comment on that? Not everybody ages like Zlatan, bro. Of course, Ronaldo is gonna be remembered as 20 times better than Zlatan, bro. But not everybody ages the same. And Ronaldo, he is diluting his legacy. By
Zlatan is still a tree trunk, like
what do you say?
Zlatan is still a tree trunk. It doesn't do nothing. Like
no. Abdul, you know what's so tricky to say? My thing though is he has amongst his cult fan base. He can drop as many bricks as he wants. They will always remember him fondly. Always. They'll always remember him fondly. Always.
So is the nostalgia, but I think you know what the issue with Ronaldo is? And I don't really blame him because he doesn't have any people, and especially in his family. I don't know him personally. He doesn't have anybody who keeps it 100 with him. He has so many yes men around him. He opens up his you know what? I don't know if you know Mark Goldbridge, He was defending him for what he done to that kid, bro. At Everton when he smashed his phone, bro. This guy bruised up his hand, and this guy was saying, "Oh, he doesn't deserve a ban, bro." No, he deserves a ban. He bruised up his hand, but this is the issue. His fanboys are his fanboys.
They're the problem. They're the problem.
Yeah, but the people around him in his close circle, they're all scared. None of them sit down with him and say, "You know what, bro? It's time to put up your boots." Like there is no. Of course, he doesn't have any self-reflection. We know this. Like when he was typing factos and mactos on Instagram, I knew he didn't have any.
He sued against farmers. He did the sue against farmers in Sheriff.
People. This is why HH. It's like in life, it's so important to have people around you that are not yes men.
Oh no, 100%. No. But I want to quickly go to other guys. Guys, I see in the background. I'll bring you in. Let me go to. I think this guy is new. Victor, talk to me, bro. Cristiano Ronaldo, man. Are we too harsh on him, or is it because I want to be fair here? Or is this guy going to drop a masterclass in the World Cup and remind us that, you know what? Still, at the age of 37, I can still score goals in ways that you mofos can't. Will he shut the haters up like me and Abdul?
I've been saying it even before he went to United. By the way, what's up, guys? I'm new, Victor. That was
it's your debut.
Yeah, my debut.
Yeah, I already said your name, bro. But
yeah, my debut. All right. So, like, even before he went to United, I've been saying that Ronaldo is finished, man. The signs were shown there at Juventus. And then, I don't think we're doing anything at the World Cup. It's finished, man.
Wait, hold up. You're talking about Ronaldo. You're talking about the leading goal scorer in international football.
I'm talking about him.
You're talking about the guy who was top goal scorer of the Euros.
Bro,
no. Who are you to say that he's finished? Who are you to say he's finished? Who? How do you know?
Most of his fanboys live in the
past. Wait, hold on.
Right now, Ronaldo is finished, man.
Who was top scorer at the Euros? Who?
Sheik was top scorer.
It was actually was.
Bro, it's the stats. It's the stats that are deceiving people. Watch Ronaldo play. What does Ronaldo do? What does he do in the game that is effective apart from scoring? Nowadays, he doesn't even score. The guy can't run. He can't run. He can't even head the ball. Like, he got into it. I just saw his injury. You know, like, can't head the ball. The guy can't pass.
Wait,
and then the guy will score a penalty and sue in Moldova.
Can I just say one thing? Hold it. So, does Cristiano have one goal this season so far?
Yeah, it's a penalty.
Yeah.
Wasn't
that penalty?
Against what? Sheriff?
That is shameless, man. Shameless. The guy scored the penalty and sued there in Moldova against Sheriff.
Did you guys
against policemen, man? Like, the guy doesn't have any shame, man. He doesn't have any shame. I told you, it's these fanboys are sucking him up.
Man.
His fanboys don't watch football. They see his stats, they see his Instagram post and start sucking him up. Literally.
Okay. Thank you, my friend. Okay, Rob, you are normally the most balanced guy around here, you know, and I think, Rob, the reason why I like is because you don't come up with the BS. You remain calm and you give us a much more balanced view amongst the madness that is the Hangout. Rob, do you agree with this very harsh assessment on Cristiano Ronaldo?
Well, he hasn't played very well for Portugal. He hasn't played very well for United, but he also hasn't played many games or a lot of minutes. So he also lacks a little bit of match sharpness. But I will say that he has been in very poor form since the beginning of the season. But to write him off to say that he's finished, I think is a bit harsh, a bit too far. But I do think he struggles a lot. And maybe it has to do with lack of match fitness because he doesn't play much for United anymore.
Don't write him off. Delta, are you listening? Delta, don't write him off. Don't write him off.
Europa League player? Come on.
Delta, don't write him off. Okay, Jamal, talk to me. Jamal, don't. I know he looks trash. I know he can't dribble. I know that whenever he tries to do a step over, he almost injures himself. But Jamal, in terms of goal scoring, we can't write this man off. We can't do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna name the positives first of Christopher Columbus. No, there's positives. In 2022, going on 2023, but 2022 right now, he's still one of the best finishers. I know he only scored 1 goal against Farmers this season and did a Usain Bolt run and then do a suit.
Jamal, Sheriff, I don't know if I'm a Sheriff or a quality team. Shout out to law enforcement, man. Shout out to law enforcement. We need it.
This man said quality team.
Law enforcement.
Name one player that plays for Sheriff.
Silva.
Who?
Silva. Continue.
What's his full name?
Actually, no. They have a guy called Ronaldo. I believe they have a guy called Ronaldo on the team. I think so.
No, his name was Cristiano.
Cristiano. There you go. Cristiano and
He left.
Silva. Continue.
He left.
Abdul. Cristiano. Continue. Jamal. Continue.
I have a question quickly.
Wait.
Yeah.
Let Jamal land. I'll come to you, Kenny. Let Jamal land.
Yeah. So he's still one of the best goal scorers, man. And if that ball is in the box, he can score.
Yes.
Let's go on the negative. The negative is, bro, somebody have to give this guy WD-40, man. I mean, he's moving hella stiff. And I mean, bro, today he tried to step over and he nearly fall down again. Why is he trying to beat the allegations? Bro, you can't dribble no more. Stop trying to beat these allegations. Go in the box and score your goals, man. You're 57, man. That's all I gotta say.
But Jamal, do you know on those points, do you know who I blame? I blame his fans. His fans still believe that he's the GOAT. And if you're the GOAT, you have to do GOAT things. Instead of just focusing on, I'm 37, I need to change my game, refine my game just to dribble less and just focus on finishing. He tries to do the elaborate stuff because he's trying to say, hey, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. They come to expect the GOAT to do GOAT things. So I blame his freaking fan points. Kenny, talk to me, man.
On Cristiano Ronaldo, I think people like man's 37. Is he like obviously?
Yes.
He's not gonna be as good as even physically wise. Physically, you can see he's slowing down a bit. So I'm like, people obviously is that his heights were so high that people still expect that for man is 37. He can't do what he used to do when he was peak athletic Ronaldo. So I think people are playing a bit too much on his downfall. Is he playing bad? Yes. And the thing is, as well, like Rob said, at his age, the match fitness is important, and he hasn't been playing a lot. So I'm not surprised.
And he didn't have a preseason. Very important. He didn't have a preseason.
And he didn't have a preseason due to his fault. No fault, but his own, because he thought like he was going to leave. So
that is true. You can blame me on that, but I won't like HH for once is defending Ronaldo. These players, man, tournament,
Kenny,
you never know, man.
Kenny, I have no beef against him. I love the guy. He's a great guy. I have no beef against him at all, man. He's a great guy, man.
It's rare in these streams saying you defend him, but yeah, like I said, like he's he's still he has that.
No, because Kenny, all I'm saying is that know your limits. That is a very important life lesson. And my thing with Cristiano is, he has to realize that you have to morph your game and adapt your game to a 37-year-old. Don't dribble. Don't do any step overs. Don't do anything too complicated. Keep it simple. Keep it easy. Because if you try those things, you'll fail. Because your body and your legs simply just do not have the sharpness to do those things. So,
yeah, that's true. And a question,
Yes,
Jamal, the streets are saying that you was hiding. And then you only come when Liverpool don't play. What is your answer to that?
Jamal, where have you been?
Break, man. There's international break. I don't know about club football. International.
Delta, talk to me, man.
Yeah. HH, my two favorite players are Messi and Zlatan. Like for me, Zlatan should have retired 2 seasons ago. Like the dude is finished right now. I felt like Zlatan became a different player after his ACL tour at United. At this rate, I believe Ronaldo should give other players, chances to shine. I believe Portugal is one of the best teams in the world right now. They have a massive squad. They're on top in Nations League. They won 4-0 today. But out of form, CR Cully won't give them a chance. I mean, some of his fans still believe he will be back. I mean, back to reality. He's finished. Like he played 90 minutes searching for goals. He adds next to nothing when he plays. Very slow, doesn't score, dribble passes, man. HH, I believe this could affect Portugal in the long run. Like if Portugal want to say if Portugal want to say what's up in Qatar, he must not start. That's how I feel.
That's never happened, Delta. That's never happened.
That's a big
Delta. And this one says he's playing till Euro 2024. So Portugal will have Ronaldo as a starter in Qatar and in Germany.
No, yeah, exactly. And it's up to the manager to strategically pick the right players, because you cannot go with, like I said before, and you said this too, Portugal's are one of the favorite. Like, let's be honest here.
Yeah, I think they have a great squad. I don't know what people are asking. They have a great squad.
4-0 today, and they beat Spain and they beat Switzerland before. I think they beat Switzerland.
No, they didn't beat Spain. They didn't beat Spain.
Spain.
Actually,
and they're playing Spain on Tuesday as well.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
yes, Tuesday.
Yeah, they lost to Spain, but they beat Switzerland 4-0. I believe they'll top their group. It was Uruguay, South Korea, and Ghana. They should top that very easily. This is where it gets tricky now. Going to the knockout stages, if Ronaldo doesn't perform in the group stages, and you could see and you could sense his weaknesses in that team, in the knockout stages, if you were the manager, HH, what would you do?
Oh, no. If I'm the manager, of course I drop him. But we have to look at Santos, Portugal, and what he means.
He's too big.
And also, we have to look at Euro 2016, where he dropped the greatest cheerleading performance of all time in all of sports. So Santos and him, I feel, are very close. So Santos, I tell, is a man who is fiercely loyal, specifically because of 2016. He is always going to start him, but there may come a point because Delta, there is a clear path to the final for Portugal.
There is. I think
no. Put it this way, because I have my misgivings about France. I feel that the one tough team Portugal have to face on their run is either France or Belgium to their path to the final.
So this is if they finish first, right? If they
finish first, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think they can beat France or Belgium.
Yeah,
Belgium in international
Forget
tournaments.
Belgium, man.
They're not. And France right now are looking sus. So, and also the World Cup tax, since they
can they beat Brazil though? I got nothing.
No. They're on the other side of the draw. So
Can't wait for this World Cup, man.
Yeah,
can't wait.
He has to get a goal, guys. He has to get a knockout goal.
Can I just make a point, bro? Can I just make a point?
Yes, sir.
Ages. I don't know if you guys in general, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but Ronaldo should not be put in a situation where he has to defend set pieces. We saw this at Juventus when he was put in Wolves
the penalty
to defend free kicks, and today with a corner where he's handballing HH. This guy has so much Botox in his face. He's not gonna want to risk his face. Bro.
Okay, let's know. Abdul. No. Abdul, that's a warning. Abdul, that's a warning.
Just don't put him on a wall.
Next point, you get booked. Next thing you get booked. That's a warning.
But wait, can I just lie? He put his hand up to not get it in the face. He can't do that, bro. You gotta, if you want to defend, you gotta risk your Botox.
Yeah, I actually might believe Abdul. That actually might be a real scenario that he's actually protecting his face from the ball because he has Botox.
I have a point quickly. Are we sure Portugal finishing on Uruguay is there?
Bro, you tell me Jordan Ayew's gonna do something again.
Wait. I've been watching training videos of a certain striker that plays for Liverpool. He's looking. No.
Kenny.
Kenny. Say what's up, guys.
Kenny. Z-Man, talk to me, man. Chris.
Oh, Christina. Yeah, that's
Cristiano. I'm on. I've got to be fair, and everything.
Yeah,
bro, yeah. Man, I need to get sponsorships,
This guy.
If you want my real views, talk to me offline. But yeah, there you go. What's that?
Yeah, bro. I was just about to say. Do you know that this guy said he's not retiring until he's 40, bro? He's not gonna even think of retiring because he said he's gonna make it all the way to the Euros. So we're looking at a guy that's gonna be pushing 30, starting for Portugal, man. Which is possible, man. If Pepe can do it, why can he not?
Yeah.
No, let's be honest, bro. This guy shouldn't be starting. But the problem
he shouldn't be. Like, and I love him because my goat is my idol.
You love him.
This guy's washed, man. Yes. I will ask. He's my guy. I love him. Yeah, my guy.
You hate the
Z-Man, get the mic. Get the mic.
But to be honest, man, just to be the devil's advocate, how good are Portugal's attack? How good is it really without Cristiano?
It's very good.
How good is it?
No,
Cristiano is very
I seen Leao against Spain. He didn't do that well. I seen Bernardo Silva. The less said about him recently in terms of what he did in Portugal, the better. Felix hasn't been that good. Let's be honest. So in terms of their attack, I mean, you guys say that they could do better than Cristiano Ronaldo, but I can't name a consistent goal scorer for
fluidity. It's about fluidity and working together as a unit.
I believe
Santos
I believe Jota should start over
No,
Ronaldo.
bro, Jota, you know
He
what's the
came
problem
on
with
and
Jota?
scored.
He's one game out of like 7. That's the type of player he is. One game out of
Did
7.
you see Jota in the
That's the
Euros
type
last
of
year,
player
bro?
he
was pretty good in the Euros.
Oh, don't
No,
say that. He
What?
was terrible.
Did you know how many chances that he missed? Come on,
on,
bro. What are you talking about?
Okay, he wasn't
on, bro.
amazing, but he wasn't bad.
Bro, I know you got on a Ronaldo agenda.
No,
I
I
get
gotta-
it. I'm with you. But let's don't lie, though.
I
Jota
gotta
was
be
not
honest,
good last
bro.
year, bro.
I genuinely don't believe that Portugal's attack is as impressive as you guys make it seem, to the point where Cristiano Ronaldo can't still be starting for them. Just because I don't think they have any form of consistency up top, particularly in strikers. I know he's not good on one-on-ones. He's useless in the press. That's always going to be a question. He's not necessarily the best when it comes to on the ball.
But he can
It's
tap
just running.
that goal. He can tap that goal. He can tap that G.
But no, HH, you can't do that anymore. I feel like
You
that-
can't
that-
say that. No, you can't say that. You
Yeah,
can't
he
say that,
can.
bro.
He can.
Wait,
He still can. He still
Delta,
is.
no. He can still. He still has goal scoring instincts.
No,
Those don't
HH,
go with age.
HH, listen to me here. I feel like his speed, his goal instinct, they're all went away now.
No.
No. His speed, yes. Instincts, no.
Just last year he scored 29 goals.
Yeah, but that was
It just went away in a year. Last year he scored 29.
Bro, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough out there for Portugal.
You're saying in a year, like he forgot to score in a year.
Hey, Delta, I'm with you. I get the agenda, bro, but we don't need to lie, bro.
No.
That's his goal scoring instincts still there. Just that his physical attributes, those diminish. Your footballing intelligence, those don't go away with age. So my thing though is dribble less, just focus on your movement, because I still believe that this guy can still be a damn good goal scorer, but he just needs to be used in the proper way.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I don't like, even if he's 48. Yeah, I'm not.
Z-Man, HH don't believe that. HH don't believe that.
No, he does. He does.
Wait. I don't believe what?
You don't believe he's still a great goal scorer.
No.
Hashtag sponsorships, bro.
No. I don't. This is all being real. He's a trash football player. He can't dribble. He moves like a scarecrow. In terms of movements, off the ball movements, right place at the right time, reading the game, those things don't go away. It's simple football logic. Those things of your intelligence as a football.
No, but did you see his finishing today? It was awful, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah, but that's not sharpness, though, bro.
There we go. Thank you. Who's said that? Your boy, 87.
L7.
They did have a preseason. So if you don't have a preseason, you can tell that he doesn't have the sharpness. How much has he played for United? He's been coming off the bench. Now, that's his fault. He hasn't had a preseason, but you can clearly see that he lacks match sharpness. When he gets match sharpness, he can still be a damn good goal scoring asset. As a player who helps your team overall, no.
No, but I feel like this season is different now. He's hitting 38. You know, he's going through his.
He still has uses in this team. That's the thing, bro.
No,
I would still call him. Call me crazy, but I would call him for this World Cup and the next Euro.
I want to ask
bro.
Seaman something. If he goes against
what
a strong,
what the hell was that?
87. Don't address it. Don't address
Never mind.
The Delta.
Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing, man. Keep it pushing. But yeah.
Pause,
like I
pause,
said, man,
pause.
I would 100% still call him up for the Euros and the World Cup, because I don't see any attacker for Portugal that's really that impressive to the point where I can completely drop him. He'll be an off the bench option at the Euros, man. Who knows, man? That might, that's wild, bro. This guy's
he's gone off the bench. Wait, let me take some. Okay. Barry, real quick, and I'll take some debates. Barry, talk to me.
Yeah. See, the thing is that even though I don't like him at all and everything, I think that this preseason thing really affected him, because I think that the things that we're seeing right now is the same stuff that we were seeing a year ago or even 2 years ago, if we want to go to that length. So I believe that the same production that he gave to United last season could be the same this season if he had preseason and just match sharpness, because the goal thing is always going to be there, The physical attributes, obviously, over the years, he has downgraded with age, but let's say the awareness, the placement on the field when it comes to receiving the ball and everything is still there for me. But and for Portugal, like I think probably you should drop him because let's say the World Cup, yeah? The World Cup, it's not always about consistency, because playing in the World Cup, it's probably a once-in-a-lifetime experience for many, many players who are going to play this year. So it's just about moments and showing up. It's not always about consistency,
You have to just go into the tournaments. It's 7 games, and you have to make sure that you're in that right flow for those 7 or so games. All right, let me meet Mr. Man. Pablo, you need to reduce your volume because I'm hearing some background stuff from you, bro. So let me just hit this debate, man. Shout out from I brushed my teeth at grounds has hopes. Was brushing my teeth at the Sidemen game #2 stadium. Okay, that's not me, by the way. So shout out to whoever that is, but that's definitely not me.
I don't know. That looks like
Portuguese Talent FC. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Arc is happening with CS 3037. Us Portuguese are already turning on him. #Figo Goats. Hey, Figo the boy, who is better than Cristiano.
You guys are Judas.
Who cares? He's still amazing. And look, my thing is, I believe in Ronaldo, the goal scorer. I don't believe Ronaldo, the trash football player. Simple as that. Wings, wildest thoughts. Jesus, what the Maradona criticized Pogba in 2019 in an interview, and next year Diego the Goat passed away. Are we saying Juju was involved in this? No, it wasn't. No, it's not.
You saw the Mbappe tape.
RR7. I love this hit now. We'll see in Qatar. Just wait. Hey, RR7 by the see. These are the guys that Abdul. These are the guys that's made Cristiano dribble. And it's guys like these. These are the guys. These are the dudes. Portugal playing well. Leao, CR7, Felix Silva. Hand it over. You see, these are the guys. These are the men.
I want him to come back on Tuesday, bro. RR7, come back on Tuesday, bro.
Bro, the way Spain's looking, they might win.
Let's talk about Argentina and Messi. They look good. No, yeah, we'll get there when we talk about Brazil. Blue. Messi and Ronaldo fanboys are annoying. Well, we try and work with them. Wing, Ime Udoka, welcome to Black Ballers Academy.
Wait, are we accepting anyone? Because Nico Williams, bro, welcome to Black Baller.
Yeah. Hold on. Can I defend Ronaldo?
Yeah. Okay. No. Let me come to your boy Pablo, then I'll come to your boy Cole. Pablo, talk to me.
Okay, so I've been hearing a lot of stuff about this Ronaldo.
Are you a Ronaldo fanboy? I take it. You're a Ronaldo fan.
No, I'm not a Ronaldo fanboy, but I'm a fan of his, playing style. He's in his prime and that. But I've been hearing a lot of things like that super chat that said that Figo is better than Ronaldo. That's stupid because Figo with a more talented Portugal team didn't do anything with Portugal anyway. But yeah, let me talk about Ronaldo. So yeah, he can't dribble. He can't do all of this.
Yes.
But you can clearly see he lacks sharpness. Like he's not fit, and at his age. That is obviously going to be a detriment to him, to the way he plays and whatever. But nothing else matters. He's already proved everything else in his career. All that matters is the
Zero World Cup knockout goals. Yeah, I know.
And that's what I'm saying. All that matters is the World Cup. So let him play rubbish for Man United.
Did he play in the Euro final? Did he play in the Euro final?
And that's what I'm saying. That people are saying that to drop Ronaldo. And who actually shows up for Portugal? Tell me one person that actually starts. That shows up. Even in Euro 2016,
Pablo, how many times have Portugal
Pepe
on a consistent basis played with an attack without Cristiano? My friend, how many times have Portugal...
You're gonna let me land?
No, I wouldn't let you land. I'm asking you a damn question. Okay. How many times have Portugal played on a consistent basis with an attack that doesn't have Cristiano? So we can see how well they now play with a much more faster mobile attack. How many times has that happened? Not many times.
We saw in the Euros against Belgium, when Ronaldo had a decent game, all the other attackers didn't. Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva. In the big games, did they show up for Portugal?
That is true, though. That was true, though.
No.
Answer my question. In the big games,
no. You answered my question. No, I asked you a question and you responded with a freaking question.
I answered it. I said in the Euros. And I said in the Euro final in 2016, when he went off injured, it was Eder that had to come on and to score for them. No one else in the attack showed up.
That was a recent masterclass though.
What'd you say?
I said that was a defensive masterclass from Pepe. He was the best player.
Exactly, but I'm saying we're talking about the attackers. I'm saying you cannot drop Ronaldo because no one else in the
this is different now.
attack.
No. You're looking at 2016 though. We're in 2022 now.
And I'm saying in 2020,
how much are their attackers? Show up.
No, Pablo. My point is again,
and I'm saying
for how many games consistently has a Portugal team grown used to playing with a much more mobile, fluid, faster attack? Not many times.
Faster attack, but they're not going to score. They're not going to do anything. Who's going to do? Felix, Rafa Leao. They're not going to do it. Drop Ronaldo.
See, my thing is that we don't know. But we don't know how things, because again, how football works is about you feed off of the energy you have with the teammates around of you, based on the decisions that they make and so forth. That's how football works.
In the big games, are these players going to perform?
I don't know.
Pressure. We've seen many. Look, we're saying Leao and Felix. These guys are young, but the established players like Bernardo Silva and Bruno Fernandes do not perform in the big games of Portugal.
Do you know? At no point have I said that Cristiano should be dropped. I never said that. No, my greater point. Hold up, my friend. Relax.
Okay.
My greater point is Euro 2024. Oh no, World Cup.
You should not play in Euro 2024. I agree.
That's what's so my
point is
that this guy.
Blasphemy that I've been hearing in this panel saying he should be dropped for the World Cup 2022.
He should.
Nobody
should not.
Only Delta is saying it's because he's a film hater.
I've heard other people saying he should be dropped.
No, Delta is the only guy that's saying he should be dropped.
Abdul said that as well, though.
H7 Pablo, you've talked, my friend. H7 thoughts on Cristiano, man.
I'll be real with you. I'm kind of agree with Pablo and Z, man. You know, I don't think the guy's finished because I look at the other attackers besides Leao, because I haven't seen Leao play like in a big international tournament for them yet. The other lots I have, and they're not it. Especially the midfield. Nobody ever talks about that midfield. That midfield is talented, but they never control games. Maybe it's because of the manager they got, but. Overall, I think still Ronaldo can still do his thing, but I don't think in the Euros. I think by the Euros he's going to be finished.
You know, he's gonna be at the Euros. If he's still fit, he's going to be at the Euros.
He's going to be there, but there's no way he's starting. There is no way he's going to start.
It
depends on the World Cup performance by other players.
You know what I'm fearful of,
What?
26. 2026.
Hey, imagine plays in America.
Can I ask a question?
The case got dropped. He beat the case. No, Abdul, I'm saying here right now.
Ain't no way. If he makes it, there will be
Well, no, Abdul, I'll tell you right now. Let me be very clear. Streets. Let me be very clear. Streets on the panel. Unless he has a major injury, Cristiano Ronaldo is turning up to World Cup 2026. The only thing stopping him is if he has a major injury.
How old will he be?
42?
He'll be like 42.
Yeah, 42. Maybe. Because he'll be 39 going into the Euros. So he'll be like 41.
So he'll be 42, will he be like the oldest player in the World Cup? Like in World Cup history?
Buffon.
It has to be.
Wait, Roger Miller was how old was Roger Miller?
40. You know, that Egyptian goalkeeper.
Buffon says he wants another World Cup. Buffon says he wants to play again. Like I read in the newspaper.
Juve fan, stop it. Juve fan, stop it. Like let's stop it. Chelsea boy Adams. To be fair, look, even if he wasn't concussed, I know that definitely would have played into it. Look, we saw the game against Sheriff. He lacks match sharpness. So the lack of match sharpness and being concussed, I think definitely was a contributing factor, man. Ramesh, HH, new to the channel. Why do you think CR7 is better than Messi?
What?
Do you think that? Is that what you think?
No. Guys. No, Ramesh. The key thing there is new to the channel. Keyword new.
Yeah, new.
Ramesh, if you knew me, I think you know that. As I've always said, goal scoring, you can talk to both of them. Footballing wise, Cristiano has never been on par with Messi at any point in his career. Messi has always been a better player than him. And there's nothing Cristiano can ever do to be on par footballing wise than Messi. So That's always been a fact. Okay, guys, should we have some fish and chips? How about that? Should we have fish and chips, guys?
Let's talk about the juju,
Nah,
man.
yeah.
American style?
No, fish and chips. Okay, guys. Am I the only one that thinks that England are crap?
Yeah.
You're not the only one,
well, bro.
Wait, hold on. Let me come to it's okay. H7. Here's my thing. Because H7, I'm confused. So help me out. So I'm glad that we have this as a Hangout thing because we're going to be a bit much more free. H7, help me out. This so-called negative approach that people are now criticizing Southgate for, didn't that get you to a World Cup semi? Last time you went World Cup semi was 1990. Cool. This same negative approach, didn't this make you beat Germany? The first time you've beaten a big legacy team in goodness knows how long? Cool. This negative thing, didn't that take you to a Euro final? Your second ever final in your entire footballing history. So why are you now attacking this approach when you lose? Because what I don't like is criticizing the manager. Of course, Southgate has made bad calls. There were some lineup mistakes that he made for sure. Harry Kane was trash. Because, you see, here, guys, streets, and I wanted to tweet this out. Why has no one mentioned that Bonucci has laid a masterclass on Kane in 2 games?
No. I disagree with you, bro. If you actually, yesterday, do you know how many times
hold up. I think Bonucci won man of the match in the Euro final.
He did.
So
Donnarumma won it, I think. Donnarumma?
No. It was Bonucci. I think it was Bonucci won man of the match in the Euro final. And bro, Bonucci, he pocketed both Kane and Thingy. So my thing is that why are we not seeing criticism towards Kane and Sterling, who was garbage? A7, talk to me.
Now, bro,
aren't these players just crap? They're not very good, bro.
Look, 2 things can be true. Like Southgate is picking up like a lot of bad players, bro.
Yes.
Like, you know that thing that you talk about Chelsea, how you guys have to cover for Jorginho in your system.
Yes.
For under 2K. That's the same thing that's happening with Maguire in England. Why do you think Walker's playing as a right centre back? To cover for his pace. Then they got Saka playing left wing back. You know, he's watched Saka yesterday, bro. I don't think as a left wing back, he's meant to be as a, let's say, more going forward. Most of the time, he was tucked in right next to Maguire, bro. Why? Why are you tucked in right next to Maguire? So you can protect him just in case anything happens. And that's the issue, bro. The guy is protecting players, bro, and his selection is very poor. And that's the only issue I see. Because people are talking about good football, but why are you meant to watch good football for international football? You're only meant to win. Who cares about good football? That's league. That's for the league.
And also, England. If England try to play this good football, they'll get destroyed.
Yeah. Because they can't control games.
Yeah. You have England have no midfield, and Maguire and Stones need protection.
Yeah. And also,
so you have to play this negative, pragmatic, defensive way because that is the best way for England to win. England's best chance of winning the World Cup is Southgate's negative defensive approach. These are just facts.
I don't think they'd win it still.
No, but
I said their best chance. Their best chance.
Oh, right.
No, but have you noticed they were playing well every time Foden kept on coming deep, picking up the ball and driving it forward because none of the midfield were able to do that. Who was playing yesterday? I think it was Declan Rice and Bellingham. Double pivot. What the hell?
Yeah.
Jamal, talk to me.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for me, I'm with you, H. I am not a stats merchant. I like to watch football and see these players who are gifted. And I'm sorry, in a team where there's Foden, Bellingham, Reece James, Bukayo Saka, Jadon Sancho, I know he didn't get picked, but bro, there's talent. This squad is good. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna say it's Southgate because the tactics are trash, bro. Watch the players. The players.
Jamal, how good are they really? Because my thing, Jamal, my thing is it that they are good, or do they just look good when they play next to other players from different countries? That is what people have always been missing. Because Sancho's amazing, but he's playing off of Witsel, off of Brandt, off of Haaland, off of Bruno Fernandes, and so forth. And what's it called? Kane is so good. He's playing off of Son. So my thing is that
come on,
because my thing is that people keep telling me that these guys are amazing. Are they really amazing in a vacuum, or do they look good in a particular environment?
You know, that's a good counter argument you're saying there, Chich. Because the thing, it's true with Foden, because out of Pep's system, Foden has looked average. He hasn't had one good game for England. But, bro, I think Southgate is not helping these guys, man. I mean, these guys was playing 3,000 miles away yesterday. I mean, rich teams couldn't see Saka on the next side. That's how far they were. But it's it. But I'm with you. It's a catch-22 because...
just because let me just be very clear here. These players are good. They have talented. I just don't think that they're as good as people think they are. It's a very key difference there. They are good, but they're just not as good. These players compared to their contemporaries in the elite, not very good. So when you just compare England's players to their French contemporaries, Argentine contemporaries, Brazilian contemporaries, Portuguese or Spanish contemporaries, I feel they fall short. Hence why England should never be put in the category of favorites, because when you go up against the elite teams, they're just that level higher than yours. So that's facts, but continue though.
Yeah, just one quick thing. Yeah, just like it's a catch-22 because you cannot sack this guy because he has too much credit in the bank. Because this guy, as you said, semi-finals, World Cup, Euros final. So
that's you lost via penalties. So Southgate's credit is great.
Yeah.
It's not that great. It's not that great. Let me go.
No. Ziman, how the hell can you say his credit isn't great, bro? Okay, please, Ziman, please keep it real. Please.
Tell me who they were facing in the World Cup. What opponents were
they
facing?
Still made it, bro.
No. That's not my point. My point is
no. Ziman, don't do that. Ziman, we know that England are the kind of team that will find a way to lose to a Sweden or a Colombia in years gone by.
Bro,
and also, Ziman, you say which team did they face? Even if I feel like this is one of the worst Germany teams I've seen, people expected England to lose to Germany.
Yeah,
they thought that they would lose, and they beat Germany specifically because of Southgate's approach.
Yeah,
These are facts,
a German side that didn't have the attack force to break them down. A German side that was struggling with. Let's be honest. A German side that had their best player, Kai Havertz, who was outperforming compared to other attackers. Like, let's not over exaggerate what Southgate has achieved with this team, because this is the way I look at it. Right? You could say that in terms of team selection, there's certain vital players that they're missing. There's certain archetypes that they're missing. In terms of the midfield, it's a tempo controller. I don't think they have anyone that's a tempo controller in the midfield. I don't think anyone fits into that mold. You could make that argument. You could make the argument that they're not necessarily, they're compensating for Maguire, but then again, that's the system. And my thing is, like, how stupid do you have to be, right? I like the Gate, man. Me and the Gate go way back, man. But how stupid do you have to be to play Saka as a left wing back when you know he's a right winger? Like it's these type of decisions that make no sense whatsoever. You keep and here's the thing, you know what two pairings in terms of your CDM work, but yet you're trying to fumble it and work with it, even though you know that's your best setup. So this guy hasn't even shown consistency within his team selection. His team selections are awful. And here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. I know
which is Saka.
Saka.
No, Saka.
No, I don't think he's good enough to manage this team. I'm just gonna keep it real. But this is what I think, right? Yet, particularly last game, right? If you actually saw some movements, I was disgusted by it. Why is Harry Kane overlapping Reece James? Is he a winger? Well, why is he overlapping him? I'm sorry.
Hold on. Ziman.
Wait,
Ziman. No, Ziman, hold up. Is it Southgate's fault that Sterling keeps losing possession? Is it Southgate's fault that Kane shoots aimlessly and the ball goes nowhere? And he keeps getting dispossessed by Bonucci. Is it Southgate's fault that Kane keeps getting pocketed by Bonucci when they're in a 1v1 ISO situation? Is that Southgate's fault?
That's not it because your team.
Because of how the team is set up. Kane can't get the better of Bonucci.
We know how good man management.
You're treating these players like babies.
You're
treating them like babies.
I'm saying they should
excuses,
be blamed
bro.
No, they should be blamed to a certain extent. But I don't believe this whole thing of, Southgate gets no blame because he did things and he got results.
Hold on, Ziman. What did I just say? I said that No, I said that. Of course, Southgate deserves blame. I literally just said Southgate deserves blame for lineup, approach, tactics, and he got it wrong by playing guys at a position of 100%. What I don't like is Southgate only gets the blame, because what I've been seeing is Southgate's out. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, let him get some blame.
Everyone likes to blame Southgate these days. Like, England does badly, they blame Southgate.
But here's the thing. I don't fully blame Southgate. Yes, you can blame players. They had poor performances. I'm not making excuses for those two. What I'm saying is, I just don't think Southgate is good enough for this job. I think there are better managers out there that can.
Bingo. No, Zimmer. Bingo. So basically, no, Zimmer, real quick. So you're saying that there's another manager out there that can make this team go further and perhaps even win the World Cup more so than Southgate. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
As Zimmer, I'm saying that's a lie. England's best chance is with Southgate. That's a lie. That's a lie.
I have a question for you, right?
Yeah.
If you gave this team to Bielsa, would he do better than Southgate?
No.
Knowing his international records.
No.
In terms of what he's done with lesser sides.
Ziman.
Come on.
No, hold on, no, please.
HH.
Ziman, I love that example.
Come on, HH.
No. Let me respond. We saw what Bielsa did with Chile. Are you comparing those South American players and how intensive they are to the kind of players that England have? You have to do what is best for the players and the type of players that you have culturally. Southgate's approach is best for England. Because, Simon, please, get Bielsa in there and watch Maguire and Stones get destroyed and cooked on the counter.
He wouldn't start Maguire. He would actually call up Tomori. That's what he would do. Because his selections would be suited to his system.
Ziman,
my thing is,
let England play Bielsa's thing and they'll get cooked. England's best chance. I'm sorry, it's this approach.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I genuinely believe that when it comes to the gate and his contributions to the team selecting man management, tactical approaches, they're not necessarily that great. I think Southgate. Let's be honest, bro. This English side, I think, has better talent than that Chile side. Let's just keep it real, bro. Just in terms of pure talent, in terms of the styles of players he has, and the abundance of talent he could call up. Now, my thing is, I just don't think even if you want to go with the defensive approach, what has he really done with this defensive approach, bro? Like, what has he done with this defensive approach? Like, you guys,
he got to the semifinal.
You guys, no. You guys,
and the final.
First and foremost, bro, let's be honest, bro. How good were the opposition they faced up to that point? And let's keep
so Denmark were trash.
No, bro, I'm telling you, if bro, you tell me Bielsa wouldn't get results against the teams that
we have.
Can I speak on it?
You guys are defending him just a little bit too much, bro. You guys are defending him just a little bit too much.
No, Simon.
No blame.
No, Simon. No. What we're doing is we're being balanced. We are giving him his rightful criticisms of, like, your lineups are bad. Your picks were bad in that game. So we're criticizing him, but also saying as well, let us also give him some dubs and some appreciation. It's balanced. But the key point here is that why can't we talk about how bad Sterling was? Sterling's bad performance had nothing to do with the tactics. He kept on losing possession of the ball.
He was bad, but if every player is performing bad, what does that tell you about the manager? Consistently. What does that tell you about the manager if you don't think any of these players are shining? Any of these players are shining.
But forget Sterling, man. How many games? How many games in a row have England gone without winning? Was it 3?
5. That's just 5 games.
5 games, and we're like 2 months away from a World Cup, right? So,
Delta, what are you saying? Are you saying that? Say, can you see? What are you saying? Are you saying that? Are you saying?
We lost
Japan. Shout out to Z-Man, man. Shout out to Z-Man. We're gonna be here in the U.S. watching. I think in Qatar it's 9 p.m. When England and the U.S. plays. It's gonna be wild. I hope Pulisic does something, or Weston McKennie. Because look, if we win,
can I talk on this, bro?
Wait. So, Abdul, talk to me. Then I'll come to you, Kenny. Abdul.
Okay. Yeah. I think when it comes to what's it called, England, I think Gareth Southgate, he's picking a lot of out of form players, bro, and expecting them to somehow find their form. That back line totally out of form. Maguire, I don't think he's lost every game he's played. Kyle Walker, last time I saw him, he was getting adopted by St. Maximin. Saka, I don't think he's had a good start to the season. Declan Rice has been horrible, I think, this season. Sterling, yes, he scored a couple goals, but I don't think his performances have been great. So I think it's a combination of things. I definitely think that Southgate, bro, ain't no way Southgate got any like elite tactics, bro. This guy's from Stoke, or I don't even know where he's from, bro. Like don't
Middlesbrough,
come, like, bro,
Middlesbrough.
like,
no, because people keep saying this stuff. Ericsson managed this team, Capello managed this team, and I think someone made me the point. It isn't as simple as just create this top manager. Someone said this, I think, on YouTube. Who rates Didier Deschamps? Deschamps is a freaking average manager. So you bringing in the best manager in the world to come and coach England, it isn't going to go for results. You have to pick the right man for this particular place, because Capello and Ericsson coached the so-called golden generation. What happened?
Wait, can I just ask you a quick question?
No, but that's not a good example because this.
Wait, Abdul, go to you, Abdul.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to say because, I mean, this isn't like a major competition, you know. Yes, they haven't scored a goal in a long time. I think it's five games without an open goal, like play goal. But honestly, bro, like we know, let's be honest, bro. We've seen teams be in bad form. They turn up at we start these big competitions, they turn up, you feel me? So I don't think we can take a lot from these games.
Oh no, Abdul. England are still topping their group. I feel England are still going to top their group.
They're going to make it out of the group.
But I will say, I completely agree with you, HH, because like, you know, sometimes I don't even bother to bring it up because there are so many Harry Kane sexuals out there. So many Harry Kane sexuals, HH. I don't rate this guy, and I've never rated this guy.
Yeah, I don't. He's good,
you know what?
but
yeah. In the Euros, I gave him a chance. I said, all right, prove me wrong. In that final, he's not in my memory. I can't remember one good thing he done in that final. Not one good thing. And people will blame the manager, but so be it. I think England, they have a mentality issue, HH. Let's be honest.
Yes.
When you haven't won a trophy in so long, and there are so many historical failures back to back, especially if it goes to a penalty shootout, I feel like there is this heritage where England, they just lose because it's the mentality. I don't think Southgate is the right person to instill the right winning mentality in the team. But just to round up my point, what makes a good manager, what makes a good international manager, especially the thing that, yes, Deschamps isn't an amazing manager, bro. He isn't. But what he did in the World Cup was amazing because you should never overcoach either, HH. If you like in the 2010 World Cup, HH, the Spanish manager wasn't doing anything crazy, HH. He wasn't implementing this ridiculous tactics or these ridiculous philosophies. He had an idea, a general idea of how he wants his team to play. He let this pass through the team, and then he let the team do the rest, HH. But it's very important that he picks the right players. HH, let's be honest, Southgate, he doesn't rate Tammy Abraham. This guy picks him just for PR. He's never plays him.
No. One huge L for Southgate, because I want to come to Kenny now, is you picked Ivan Toney into your squad, and then you don't put him on the bench. And literally, this game called for an extra attacker to get back into the freaking game. That's, for me, that's unforgivable. That's a brick moment.
It's PR.
Oh yeah, and what's called?
Just have Z-Man, a quick question.
Yes, go for it.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
Yes, Z-Man, how are you rating this team? I want to see where you rate this team. Is England team or squad better than Portugal? Quick question, yes or no?
I would say that in terms of overall talent from bottom to top, I would say that they have better talent overall. England have better talent.
Okay.
Than Portugal.
Yeah, I would say that.
Wow.
You're overrating these English players.
No. You guys are overrating the Portuguese squad, bro. That's what you guys are doing. Right?
No one.
It's close, but I would say.
Okay, Kenny and then Barry. Kenny, talk to me.
Yeah. From what I've heard, I feel like obviously Southgate does have some blame because obviously it's like when you play that pragmatic style of football, it's like if you don't get result, you're gonna get backlash. It's like the Portuguese manager or even France. Sometimes there was a moment where they didn't want him no more because they didn't like when you don't win playing that style. Most of the time, it's boring, so you're not gonna like what you see. But the thing is that if that's what helped them. That's what helped them to go far in this competition. So the thing is that I don't get is that every time you blame the manager, does he have some blame here? Because, for example, some of the people he's giving loyalty to, they're not putting the performances. So I can get that you give him some blame, yeah. But it seems that a lot of these players that we hype up every time someone else don't perform, you ask him to, like, for example, if Foden don't perform, you say, okay, put Sancho there. Sancho is done. He has done nothing for the English national team as well. He's been poor when he's played. He's been as bad as the other guys. So every time you ask someone else to come in, they've been poor as well.
Wait, so real quick. Sorry. Zeman, I'm just looking at the streets. Zeman, are you sure you don't want to walk back your comments about England's times being better than Portugal? Because everyone, the streets are saying that you're crazy.
Here's
sorry,
the thing.
I'll come to you, Kenny. Please, Zeman.
Here's the thing, right? I rate some of their midfielders. I think Bernardo Silva is a sensation. I think he's a class above when it comes to England. But when I look at their attack, I mean, you guys mentioned João Felix. You guys mentioned Leao, who I think Leao is gifted and talented. But again, man, if we're talking about pure talent, I think you guys just purely talent. I think Kane is a sensational talent. I think his playmaking abilities are incredible. That's the truth.
Okay, what about Sterling and Foden?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sterling and Foden compared to Leao and Jota.
Sterling, Foden, then you got, what is it, Sancho,
Rashford.
Yeah. You look at that, and then you say to yourself, I think in terms of talent, you could say that they're both to a certain extent
more talented than Leao, Felix, Jota.
Yeah, Jota.
Is according to what Sancho
out here. No, get Jota out here. But then you could.
Hey, why are you saying Jota with chest like that?
Yeah,
why are you saying Jota with chest like that?
No.
Jota's a system player, man. We all know it. He's not nothing more than a system.
Yeah. And then you also look at the defense. I think they're more talented when it comes to defenders. So you just add those all up. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying.
Fridge?
I don't know.
No.
Fridge. No. Okay, Kenny. It's getting grab the mic.
Let me
because Kenny wasn't on the mic. Kenny was on the mic. Kenny.
Let me end this.
Zeman.
I'm saying.
Zeman, no.
Hey, don't worry, Zeman. I'm with you.
Zeman.
Zeman is English, you know.
Yeah, and the thing about international football is like you can't always pick the on-form players. That's not how it works. Like you can't just pick every single list or every national when they do the international breaks. You can't just pick the 23 man on form every time. That's not how it works. You need certain people that are there that are constant there. So I obviously I get
Kenny, my confusion with this is that I don't understand why England are rated. And it has nothing to do with it's simple logic. England have won one major trophy in their entire history. Before 2016, who the hell was rating Portugal before any tournament when you've not won any major trophy? Even now, when Portugal winning Euro 2016, they're like, we can't put you in as favourites when you've only won one major trophy. And that's even much more recently.
It's because
you don't have a legacy.
It's because of the league.
Final, bro.
What is it?
No. It's because they made the final, People there.
No. But Abdul, that's okay. Abdul, fine then. Why aren't Croatia favourites for this World Cup then?
Okay, I'll tell you why. Because you have to understand that the team that made the final, the crucial players in that team, they're still like somewhat in their primes, bro. Like that Croatia team is finished. That's why they're not. That's why they're not.
Bro. I see what Modric is still doing. Modric is still doing what's up.
But Rakitic.
Rakitic is gone.
No. But my greater point is that historically, England don't do well at these tournaments. So when you know that there's a history of them not stuff doing well.
But historically they don't beat Germany, but they beat them. You feel me? So history.
And there's a context to that, but
of course, Boston. If I was there, of course, HH. But you have, but you have to understand. You have to understand that HH history is there to be broken.
And also see, my thing is that because I did the World Cup prediction and everything, so if England topped their group and France topped their group, England faced France in the quarterfinals. And now, for me, that's if England beats France, then we can talk. Because I think what England needs to do is beat a top team at their best.
I agree with that. 100%.
That's the and England haven't done that in. I can't remember that. I can't remember last time that England beats like a top team at their best.
But the thing that
France won't be at their best, though.
Yeah, but the thing, when I'm looking at the other teams, that there's no other teams. There's only a few, probably Brazil and Argentina, where I see these men on. Like most of these other teams, there's defense. All of these teams have defense.
That's what you do. See, by my thing, I don't even rate France. But the issue is that I don't rate France, but the talent is too much. So if England beats France in that quarterfinals, that is a huge dub still. Even though I feel like France ain't winning this whole thing.
You're right when you said this year is the best chance Argentina and Brazil have had.
Oh, for sure. No. Like hold that thought. We'll get there. That's our last thing. We're going to talk about South America in the last topic. So, Barry, someone come to the Barry. Talking Barry.
You know, I'm actually happy that you guys brought up that Deschamps and Southgate comparison, because the thing is, I believe they are kind of the same level. You know, even though there's criticism that sometimes the lineup is not good, this player or that player shouldn't be picked and everything, they just do what's necessary. And
that's not a fair comparison.
No. Let me learn. And what's the best chance for them to win? And that's what you see the dot argument, yeah. Like no, I mean get it done, yeah. The thing is, I think Deschamps, even though he's kind of average, the players that he has are individualities who get the job done, you know. And when we look at England, yeah, every time, like Harry Kane, the best number 9 in the world, he's that guy. He's amazing, great goal scorer, amazing playmaker, you know. And this is why I consider England overconfident, underachieving bums, because when you look at Harry Kane, yeah, in the 2018 against Croatia, the simplest play in football, just give the guy a pass for a tap-in, yeah. There was him, Sterling, Subasic, and God. What happened? He didn't do it in the final, in his home, Wembley Stadium. Nothing happened, and that's why, like, I'm not ready to like give all this hype to England and always blame Southgate, because if those players were that good, they should get the job done. They had 2 opportunities, and you're probably never going to get them again, because a World Cup semi is rare, a Euro final is rare. So if you don't get it done, then you should get all that praise that in the media, even in this channel, we gave these guys.
Well, Barry, if they finish first in the group, who are they facing?
Who?
So what?
England, if they finish first.
They finish. They face whoever comes second in Group A, which I think most likely is going to be Netherlands or Senegal.
Yeah, I think
because Qatar are topping that damn group.
They
lost to Canada.
Wait, hold up. A7, Qatar are getting to the semis. Semis be minimum.
The other day.
Wait, are they gonna meet Pogba? Are Qatar gonna meet Pogba?
No. If Qatar top their group, they're on the other side. Then on the left side.
Before, even about like Pogba, what about Mbappe, transgender boyfriend? Is he gonna come to Qatar?
Natsa, talk about this whole England thing, man.
First of all, like I want to reiterate, like England have 0 chance. Whatever manager they have, like to win this World Cup.
Don't say that. Everyone has a chance.
No. Whatever the manager they have, there's like 3 teams I would say that are better than them, and I feel like it's very important to have a good midfield to win a tournament. I don't think there's been a bad midfield that's actually won a World Cup. I can't remember that. So I would say whatever happens, it would never happen. But you guys cannot go past like the fact that Southgate is garbage. Don't compare him to Deschamps. Deschamps can put 3 French teams, and they will still have a chance to win the World Cup. You cannot compare England to Southgate to Deschamps. Deschamps has a much easier job on his hands. And let's be real, like 2018, that team was the best. On paper, it was the best. Everybody knew they could have put 3 teams out in the 2018 World Cup. So he was going in there. People were criticizing him, obviously, because he was playing bad football, but they ended up winning it because the quality came through. They had Mbappe that you guys love to rave about, and they showed up. So you guys, I have what's it called again? Complicated thing with England as well. I don't like England just because of the shenanigans in the past. But I'm not gonna look past the facts though, because you said Portugal have better players. Okay, Rafael Leao just
squad, yeah.
Talented. Okay, but Rafael Leao just came out 2 seasons ago. People start knowing about him. Okay, nice. João Felix hasn't done anything since he went to Atletico Madrid. He hasn't done anything at Benfica to say to you that this guy is a world-class talent. He hasn't done anything. That's the reality. He might have talent to be that player, but he hasn't shown anything yet. Jota, I don't rate him. I think he's just another system player on the club. I don't really see anything really great about him. And every time he plays internationally, not that great. Bernardo Silva, same thing with him. I love Bernardo. Like, I love him, but every time he's in Portugal, he's not doing really anything. And we can put it into managers as well there, but Portugal are not looking into it. So I'm just be fair. Southgate, not great manager. He needs to be sacked because there is some talent in England. There is some talent.
So basically, you think that a more attacking manager will do a better job with England than Southgate at the tournament?
He would probably won't do a better job. Like factually, it's not like he's not going to be better. Like they're not going to go like win the World Cup or anything. But it's going to look better on the ice first of all, and if it goes right, they might be able to go far. No. The thing with Southgate,
they will never go.
Natsa, that's for club football, which is every week you want to be entertained. International football is we want to win that damn trophy. It's about winning.
6 to 8 games, bro.
He's playing Saka at left wing back. Do you know how bad that is?
Natsa, and I say again, if England play a much more expansive, attractive, attacking football, do they go further than Southgate?
Yes. They will go further, but not that much further to win the trophy.
I just want to double down on England being more talented than Portugal because let's be honest, bro. I like Portugal, but I'm not saying the gap is huge. But I just feel like you guys aren't like. I feel like you guys are making it seem like Portugal are like these exceptional talent that they can't be compared to.
No one's saying they're exceptional. I just said
let him land today. Danilo Pereira started at centre back.
Bro.
William Carvalho.
William Carvalho.
I've always rated William Carvalho.
William Carvalho is overrated. He's such an overrated CDM.
Okay. Zeman, Rice or William Carvalho?
Rice.
Bro,
I'm taking Rice, bro.
Bro, who's William Carvalho?
Let me land, right? You talk about William Carvalho. That guy is nothing, bro. Let's just be honest. You guys overrate William Carvalho's contributions. That's why he went to Real Betis.
Exotic name tax.
Let's be honest.
You know what? We just have to agree to disagree. Like, for me, like, in my view, like, see, I just have to be brutally honest. I look at England. I like Sancho. Kane is a domestic merchant.
No, we're talking about talent, bro. You can't deny Kane's talent.
Yeah,
you can't deny
that. Talk about contribution. Contribution.
Deny that.
But see, I mean, the issue when I just look at England, I just look at these guys and I just say to myself that there is no one here that I will say, wow, this is a guy who I'll say you're one of the best players in the world in your position.
No.
There are very few guys I can say about that.
Portugal. Who do you say that for Portugal? That's performing well for them.
Leao.
No. You can't say that, bro. You can't say that.
Leao, you can say that about Leao.
No, I'm not hearing this. Leao. That guy just started this year, bro.
I would say the left back, Nuno Mendes.
Cancelo's the only guy you can say that.
No. Okay. Do you know what it is? I think maybe because for me, I still feel that Southgate is the right one because maybe if you have a much more attacking coach and England now play much more expansive, boom. England, they're so boring and they're so horrible to watch. I'm like, how can I rate this freaking dudes? No. See, that's my dilemma because my thing is that as boring as they are, I feel that this is their best chance just to win games. You bring in another guy who is much more attacking, they may look better, but they may not be able to come away and win games. If they played attacking against Germany probably beat them. But because of their approach,
was very close.
But if England were attacking and really open up a lot more and did not really condense and restrict Germany, especially on the counter, I think Germany.
The only reason you're saying that right now it's because of the defenders that Southgate has right now. He hasn't called up. I think Tomori hasn't called up. Stones is suspended.
He's
like
there.
those two guys, Dyer and
They're the best center backs for England. We're keeping it real, bro.
Best.
But also no, Nasser. Let's be real. That was an amazing goal. Italy's goal.
Yeah,
that was amazing. That was, I think, so my thing is that it wasn't as if the defend got cut open. It was just a moment, and that was an amazing solo
they
goal.
Had chances.
They had chances.
Scaramanga wasn't doing anything, bro.
They hit the
I think Barella
was not doing nothing. Why do you say his name like that, HH?
That side.
Scaramanga.
You're a hater, bro. That side that Luke Shaw was on, bro. It was getting exposed consistently, bro. Luke Shaw was god awful, and then you had Maguire helping him be off as well, bro.
Do you know? Because you see all this stuff. I still believe that England could end up winning this. You've said this stuff. I still think England could end up winning this World Cup.
What?
Yes.
Then that means you believe in their talent.
To be fair, you don't have to. When you go to a World Cup, you don't really have to be in very good form. Like there's many times England have gone unbeaten to a World Cup. I think they won every single game, but still ended up going out in the group.
Bro. Before the O2 World Cup,
I'm not saying they're gonna go.
Germany had to go through the playoffs, and they were bad, and they ended up being in the final. So my thing is that the issue is that we've now seen the whole tree. Unless France screw up, and England screw up and come second, then maybe England could say what's up. But if England finished top and France finished top, England's test is that quarterfinal against France. If they both finish top and they win their second round games. So they all, and here's the thing, France may not finish top. England may somehow, somewhere not finish top because, bro, let's not sleep on Iran. Because Iran.
Hey, USA is getting knocked out, guys. That's all I know. USA is getting knocked out.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
He lost to Japan.
Also, let's not sleep on
LeBron James of soccer.
Japan would top that group, man. H7.
It's about momentum, man.
Japan.
You never know, man.
You got dunked on by Japan, bro.
Japan is a good nation, bro. They want him
playing well for the qualifiers.
My hot take, I think it's Spain and Japan to come out of that group. I don't think Germany make it out of the group.
Spain are looking
Wow.
I don't think Germany make it out. For me, my hot take, Japan are making it out of that group. Germany are not.
But no, you're overestimating Spain's attack, bro. They have no attack force.
Ferran Torres.
Spain. Okay, when Spain played Germany, when Spain played Germany, you think Germany will beat Spain?
This is so tiring because if you look at it in the bigger picture, only Argentina and Brazil are favorites. Like all the other teams are such in bad form, and there's no structure.
But but hold up. But Delta, as Nato Georgia said, forget about teams formed before the World Cup. Come the World Cup, things can change. That's hence why I say that we'll get to the whole Brazil topic. Brazil are not winning that World Cup. I have seen this story play out a million times before. The team that is like the most sexy, blah blah. No. It's going to be a team that nobody sees coming. Hence why I say it could be England.
Wait, I'm hating on Brazil, man. Brazil's winning.
Wait, I have to say this.
Brazil and Argentina.
Wait. Okay. Jamal said something that we have to talk about witchcraft afterwards.
Yeah, last thing I want to say. You said England don't have any top 3 players in their position, but there's receipts that you saying Rich James is the best right back in the world. So,
well, come on, Rich. No. We assume. We assume he is. We assume he is. So we don't need to. We assume he is.
I don't think
Harry
Kane. Region doesn't have English blood, by the way.
Okay, wait.
English blood.
Hold up. All right. Let's see. Alps.
Don't kill the goat.
Cristiano Jr. playing with his dad in 20.
Yo.
I think he wants to do it in LeBron. He wants to do it in LeBron. He wants to play with his child.
I see that now.
That's very Patrick. Goldbridge should be the new England manager. No.
He coached the 5-0 today, bro.
I know. We'll talk about it. Ramesh, HH, top 5 players of all time. Oh, go to the website.
You don't have to do it in order.
No. It's the horsemen. R9, Zidane, Pele, Maradona, Beckenbauer. The 5 horsemen.
Stop.
The 5 horsemen.
How is guys in there?
Rashid can ask what's the 5 horsemen next. You know that, right?
I know. All right, so guys, let's talk about okay. Off the bat, I'm Nigerian.
You don't say?
Off the bat, I'm Nigerian. So, secondly, I know about witchcraft, and my uncles and my aunties told me stories of witchcraft. I believe in witchcraft. Personally, I believe in it because I come from a culture where witchcraft is used, so I do believe in it. Initially, I said this is BS. I still think this is BS, but initially, I was fully 100% BS of Matthias Pogba's claim and allegation that Labille put a witchcraft hex on Mbappe during that infamous PSG game against United. Now, I hadn't seen it in a while. Shout out to boy Gatlock. So Gatlock DM'd me. It's basically there's like a 1 minute compilation of Mbappe's performance in that game. I said, okay, you know what? I haven't actually seen this game since that time it had played because I was so disgusted. I watched it.
He was bad.
Jamal. Afterwards, I had like a cold shiver, like down my spine. Because there's one thing having a bad performance, there's one thing we're like, no, this is like weird. Like falling over, tripping over.
Yeah.
It's like, this is really strange.
He was fighting demons, bro. He was fighting demons.
Now, here's my thing, because I want you guys to touch it so that you guys can get cancelled and not me. Where I stand is, as weird as it looks, I still call BS. I'm still going to say that was just a strange, weird anomaly.
Bro?
No, wait. I want to come to Rob. Do you believe in this witchcraft stuff? Or are you with me in that this is just BS?
No, I don't believe in it. I think it's fake. Or it can't be real. I just think that Mbappe had a really bad game that day. That's what I think.
There we go. I told you, Rob is always realistic, man. Rob doesn't go with this BS, man. Rob doesn't go with this damn BS. Jamal, did you believe in this witchcraft BS?
You know, I don't believe in this stuff, man. I always say these things are not real. But bro, after watching, because I saw it, after watching that, I was shooting. I know I was scared, you know why? Because we all know Mbappe's bad performance. He turned into prime tier Walcott. He's a kick and run merchant. That's when he's playing bad. But bro, the guy was losing the ball. This guy was running and the ball was behind him. He was slipping. I mean, bro, the guy was looking like Lukaku. This HH, I feel there might be something real, bro. I feel there might be some truth behind this juju, man. Because he was fighting demons, as the guy said. That's all I gotta say.
Can I go?
This is how I know people don't watch Uber Eats games, you know. If you did, you'd see them performances of Mbappe's, you know.
Yes.
But that bad,
Yes, Jamal,
yes. Goal, bro. He was for a goal, and then people forget about it.
Okay. Delta, talk to me.
Yeah, but look, I wouldn't really look too much into it as a Pogba curse because the so-called miracle at Camp Nou happened a year before that, which for me, I call it ref won the lottery because there's no way this game wasn't scripted by Bartomeu. Now but apart from that, like, let's go on Mbappe. I mean, look, this hex, it could affect Mbappe's personal life. I'm not going to judge Mbappe. You know, I'm not racist or transphobic due to his boyfriend allegation. If you want to cut your dick off, call yourself Susie.
Brother, stop.
Yeah, but you are from
Yo, that's
wild. That's wild. Delta, that's a yellow. That's a yellow.
That's a yellow?
Wild. That's wild. No, it should be a red. It should be a red. Delta, watch your mouth. Delta, be very clear here. Be very clear. That's a yellow. Continue.
I respect his belief. Look,
okay,
I think everyone should be able to free and do
Delta. Let's keep it football. Delta, let's keep it football. Keep it football.
Let's keep it football then. Like I said, I mean, Jamal said he wasn't reading too much into it. The other guy, I forgot what his name was. HH, I'll ask you this: do you believe in the Annabelle curse? Like,
excuse me?
Like, it's actually a real thing in Connecticut.
This guy bringing us stuff from movies right now.
No, it's real. From Connecticut, and this doll was cursed, and they say whoever touches that doll will die in like 2 to 3 hours. Do you believe in that curse?
I've seen that movie.
Yeah, it's based on a true story. Do you? I mean, paranormal activities and demons, and
I can't deny it, but I can't also confirm it. So it's a 50-50. So it's like a plot. I'm looking at these hexs that Pogba's brother, what's his name, Matthias. I think
Matthias,
that's yeah, Matthias. I don't know why he's doing this stuff, because I don't have the whole.
That's why I think.
Oh, why is he doing that?
No. It's Delta. Thank you for bringing that up. If I feel that there's beef here and there's some bad blood, all you have to just say is just put that in people's minds. If it just says, "Yo, he used witchcraft on Mbappe," and then you now look at that Mbappe thing, that's leads us to have this conversation because you're like, man, but it is possible though, blah blah. And also, the worst thing was, Pogba said that, "Oh, I have used witchcraft to try to protect me from injury." So you do use witchcraft. Now, all because you use it for one doesn't mean another thing. But Matthias Pogba has now been able to just plant the seeds of doubt by just saying that, well, he used it there. And when you now look at the performance, people are like, oh, wow. But it could very easily be they have bad blood. He's trying to now mess him for whatever reason. We don't know. And this could just be, how can I make him look really bad in the public image to get back at him for whatever has happened behind closed doors? I think it's really as simple as that.
But you know what's insane though? It's like his own brother. That's the thing. If it was like a friend or a
brothers fight.
Delta, have you watched Godfather 2?
I haven't. But I get Jamal's point though. Brothers do fight, but it's still
Godfather 2. Watch Godfather 2.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's still insane for me. Like two brothers will go into this level, into the police had to get involved. That's how bad it was, and I'm not gonna say too much into it. I mean, someone else can go for it. Like I don't believe in this hex.
I got a conspiracy theory, bro.
Okay, actually, wait. Let me come to this good guy. So Nightseer, who hasn't talked yet, talk to me. Do you believe in this whole cost thing, man?
Yo, HH, what's up?
The ceiling.
Okay, yeah. So very funny.
He was being nice.
Yeah. Actually, before when I requested to join, I wanted to talk about tactics, but you put me inside the Pogba.
Wait, is this a Nigerian Atalanta fan?
Yeah.
Which I don't know how that works, but continue. Continue.
It works.
Since I'm here for the Pogba Jazz conversation, I'm gonna say I don't believe in jazz. I believe it's fake, but I believe what matters is the fact that Pogba believes in it. The fact that he's the kind of person that can try to bring the downfall of his own teammates. I think that says more than whether or not the jazz is real. And I don't think his brother is lying. I think because originally Pogba is African, and we Africans, we all believe in this shit. And I think he uses jazz for protection. And I think in one of his incantations, he said, "Oh God, please break Mbappe's leg" or something like that. And the reason why
that was wild. That was wild.
I think allegedly, bro. Don't get
Allegedly.
Okay. I think the reason why his brother is coming at him is because Pogba has had a bad few games, and I think if you notice, Pogba has always been very close with his brothers, and I think nowadays he's moving away from them. And this is just his brother's ways of getting back at him, because he's richer than them, he's more famous than them. So what's the best thing they can do to him is to destroy his reputation.
Well, no, don't say they. It's just one of them. I think is it Flovan or Fofana?
I believe it's a day. I believe it's a day, bro. I believe it's the whole family.
He's the worst footballer out of all the three. He's the worst one.
Yeah, you mean Matthias or the other? Or
I can't remember his name, but the guy that's just accusing of witchcraft, he's the worst one.
No, but I thought it's only one of the brothers who's involved in this stuff. Not.
No, I'm talking about him being the worst footballer out of the three. The other guys.
One place for CNTN. Yeah.
So that's the oldest one. Yeah.
So Oz, witchcraft.
HH, let me give you a little backstory, okay?
Oh God.
So I started watching football, the 2010 World Cup. I didn't know what was going on. I just watched it just for fun of it, and I love watching it. I didn't start watching United until 2013 when David Moyes took charge. That PSG game was the highlight of me watching that team. I refuse to believe that Pogba had anything to do with witchcraft. But HH, I rewatched that game. What is Mbappe's best attribute?
Pace.
His explosiveness.
Guys, I did not see this when I first saw that game. Smalling kept up with Mbappe from halfway line to. That's
Smalling's kind of fast.
Smalling's fast though. I don't
No,
think
Smalling,
you know how fast Smalling is, bro.
Smalling is not as fast as you think. Not as fast as
Bro,
Mbappe.
Smalling
Mbappe
is
crazy.
fast.
I remember Smalling when he first came out, bro. That guy was quick.
Guys,
I was talking
he
about Chris
kept
Smalling in
up with
2022.
Yeah.
For
Even now, he's still quick, bro.
Wait, hold on. Let us land.
Yeah, Christopher is fast.
As much as I don't want to believe, I'm a Muslim, and Pogba, according to him, he says he's a Muslim too, and that's against our religion either way. But guys, after rewatching that game, oh my god, there could be some truth. I don't believe it 100%, but there could be a sliver of truth in that.
No,
Oz, come on, bro.
I personally don't want to believe it. That's the crowning moment.
And there's nothing to believe. It was just a bad game. It was just a bad game.
The way I look at it is,
it's a bad game, and then your best attribute to be the worst attribute of that game. That's crazy. No,
players have bad games. It's fine, man. It happens.
No. There's one thing to have a bad game, but guys, just because you have a bad game doesn't mean you run slower. Are you telling me you run slower, or is it?
Bro, you can't say you run slower.
Nah, bro. Let me hop on this.
Okay. Let me get H7 and then Barry, man. H7.
Okay, guys, I got a conspiracy theory. Yeah, I believe.
Hey guys, what are all these conspiracies?
I believe this is set up by Mbappe and his team. I believe it, bro. Because Mbappe is trying to change up his whole image, bro. Like that Euros that he had, that every bad performance. Well, I'm telling you, you're gonna see more revelations.
Oh man, H7. He won a World Cup at 19. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm sorry.
Why Mbappe? Okay, why is Mbappe's name mentioned in this? Why is Mbappe the one got hexed, bro? Why him, bro? Why not the whole team? Why was it not the whole backline that allowed Lukaku to score 2 goals, bro? Or that Euros that put shit defense, bro? Why? Why is it only about Mbappe? Because I believe this is a whole PR stunt to make Mbappe look good, bro. To make people forget about his bad performances, that penalty miss, that shit performance against Man United, bro. I believe this is all by Mbappe, bro. That's my conspiracy theory, anyway.
I say that's.
Call me crazy.
Ziman, stop hating. He's a World Cup winner. Respect the World Cup winner. Barry, talk to me, Barry.
I'm surprised he didn't mention Buffon, by the way, because he had a bad game too, not just Mbappe.
Well, that's his age time.
Of course,
Buffon didn't need help to have a bad game. Let's just keep it real, bro. The guy was pushing 60, man. He had a piss back near him.
Barry, take the mic. Barry.
Now, see, the thing is, I'm not surprised that it's Matthias because Florentin, he had an eye career. He had a respectable one. Matthias was garbage. But the thing is, I think Mbappe is mentioned because he's probably the most relevant name in football right now. Everybody talks about him. He's everywhere. He has big social media covering. He's a face of FIFA and everything. Blah blah blah. But my thing is, I do believe in witchcraft, but in this case, I think it's bullshit. You know, I just think that it's just trying to make sure that he gets some attention. It ain't that deep, and because Mbappe, like, this kind of stuff that he did against Man United, he does this once or twice a month in Uber Eats. I see him do this almost every game, or even once or twice, but it's normal. I don't see any big stuff about it. It's just trying to make relevant and make news about it.
Because nobody watches it.
Can I speak on this witchcraft Judge?
Not to talk to me, man.
First of all, like, I don't believe in witchcraft because he said to me that Pogba did some witchcraft to save him from injury, and now he's about to miss the World Cup. Well, he's going to waste him the World Cup. So how is it really true?
NASA, witchcraft doesn't have 100% strike rate. It's more like 91%. So
so he told him he failed by 9%.
Yeah. That was the 9% that failed. It depends on your witch doctor though. So.
Yeah. If we all know one thing about criminals, they will do anything for their money, and this guy is clearly a criminal because there's no way that you're gonna go against your brother that much to the point that you're gonna make accusations to the point that you're gonna say that this guy has put witchcraft.
Hey, 13 million is nice, bro.
Like, aren't Mbappe and Pogba like cool? Like, why would he put witchcraft on Mbappe? That's what I'm like wondering. Were they ever beefing? Because it doesn't make any sense. So I think what Barry said makes sense. He's the most famous guy right now. He's the most paid player. He plays in the same squad.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for him to target him, so people get talking. Because if he does Messi, what are they gonna say? Messi's old. Ronaldo's old. Mbappe's a new guy in the town. So I get it, and and that game wasn't anything surprising. I've seen worse games Mbappe have. So.
All right, let me take some debates. Man. There's one debate that I actually I don't want to view, but it is what it is. Shout outs to shout outs to your boy Ramesh Suresh. HH Juju is real. How do you think Giroud became France's? Okay, can I quickly address this?
Floor is yours, bro.
I hate Wikipedia. Can go to hell.
Whoa! Didn't you graduate because of
I will never recognize Giroud as France's all-time goal scorer.
It's because he's white.
I will never recognize Giroud as thinking top scorer and so forth.
Why is that?
When Benzema breaks it, then we can talk.
Wait, why not Giroud?
No, Benzema's not breaking it.
No, my friend. When we look at guys like Platini, guys like Jules Fontaine, guys like Trezeguet, Henry, Zidane, we can't have Olivier Giroud in that category.
What's up?
Respect Giroud, he's actually had a good career, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. We can't live in a world where Olivier Giroud is France's all-time goal scorer. We can't do that. We can't.
Memphis Depay is going to be Netherlands' all-time top goal scorer soon, bro.
If Giroud had it hiked up, would it change your mind?
Alps. Shout to boy Alps. HH, Rhys James looking funny to me. Okay, here's the thing. Can you have a midlife crisis before 50?
Nah, you have to be like 45 or something, bro.
No. I've heard people say, is a midlife crisis down to age specifically? I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
No, not necessarily. I feel he's going through a midlife crisis.
No.
He's going through a midlife crisis. I think it's that simple. Guys,
somebody got to knock on their closet, bro. Just tell him, come on, bro.
Z-Man.
Pretty sure I've seen his girlfriend.
Z-Man, that's a caution. Z-Man, next offense, it's a yellow. Z-Man, that's a caution. That's a caution. That's your boy Alps. H7 is onto something, bro. Mbappe has been fraudulent.
Yeah, like H7,
it's a PR scandal.
The hate for Mbappe is messed up. Abrit's fair. HH, check Insta DM proof of witchcraft. Look. As I said again, I don't believe any of this crap. There is nothing you can show me that can make me believe in any of this crap, man. Seriously,
who scores got witchcraft?
Why do these Insta models always use all this fake? So wait, hold up, wait.
Don't be shy. Show the dub.
No, the guy got distracted by Instagram model, man.
No. Don't be shy.
Why is zooming in?
He's on his phone.
No. But what is it? He's just showing me the scoreline. So I don't really know what is supposed to be like.
Does who score calculate witchcraft per game or per minute?
I think it's showing the match ratings. I think it's showing
Is it like a witchcraft data?
Expected witchcraft, man.
No, you should say expected hexes, bro.
Oh, second.
Hey, Lukaku was on fire that game.
Like 2.0.
So what's that? Is that like XW?
Wait, if you remember that penalty, HH, Marcus Rashford put it top corner, right?
Yeah.
But in the Euros finals, what happened to Rashford? So he scored that last minute goal for United to win them, to get them through, but he bricked that England penalty.
Look, guys.
And Lukaku scored as well.
Let's move on.
What's it called? How many French players are out injured?
A lot right now.
Wait, hold up. Are we saying Pogba's witchcraft is a targeting?
Hex tactics.
So, okay, hold up.
Since that World Cup,
he's trying to injure as many players, so Deschamps has to pick him, even though you know.
Guys, the whole midfield. Look at
no. You know what, guys? You know what?
If Pogba plays,
you know, guys, you know
If
what?
Pogba plays with crutches, HH, we're gonna have serious time on this World Cup.
Some of these injuries could be blessing in disguise, man.
Hey, imagine him with
guys. So my thing is that what if like he basically the witchcraft says that any able-bodied French player that can play football is injured, so therefore they got
those war notes. They got those war notes where they send them a letter saying you have to serve time, so it's your time.
Oh my God! Shout out to what's it called? Nigeria Football Association. Congrats, Halfo. We are happy to announce that we'll be gifting you a trip to Qatar and match tickets to Nigeria's match. Oh wait, you fucking
some people are weird, man.
Yeah, you piece of crap, bum ass loser.
How much did you spend?
What currency was that, by the way? What was that currency?
I don't give a damn. Screw him, man. I don't give a damn.
Was
All right,
that
guys, let's talk, guys. Let's talk. Let's talk the real talk.
The Mar.
Guys, it's the best chance.
It's there, yeah, bro. It's there, yeah.
This is South America's best chance. This is it. This is South America's best because Europe are sleeping. Spain just lost to chocolate merchants. Belgium has attacks, and De Bruyne can't carry any freaking team without Hazard. France, I already have my question about France. England, it is what it is.
Germany
are not making it out of that freaking group. Bro, they lost freaking Hungary at the crib. They lost to Hungary at the crib. But
you said the unexpected winner.
What was it?
Germany. You never count out Germany in the World Cup, HH. Like
what he said.
Bro,
you never count out Germany.
That's what you said. That's Euros.
Wait, hold on. You just said.
Who's the striker right now? I would count them out, man.
Wait, he just said Japan and Spain are going through.
Oh no.
But you just said.
That's not for me. Based on form and how the teams look, I believe Japan and Spain will make it through. But at the same time, but at the same time, you can't ever bank against Germany. So I am in two minds because I'm like, this Germany team, bro, if you're going, any team going to tournament with Timo Werner and that's bum Havertz, I am banking on you. So, if Havertz and Werner are part of your attack, I'm sorry.
Bring back closer, man. Bring back closer.
But Germany is Germany, man. Germany is Germany.
How confident are you Spain are going to beat Germany, though? I mean, they have no striker.
That's true.
Look, okay. Let's focus on this whole thing because we're getting divested. South America, this is your best chance. And as we said before, Brazil and Argentina, they are going into tournaments at their best. But guys, this is the World Cup. It's not about form.
That's true.
Before the World Cup, it's about how can you build up. And guys, let me talk about Brazil. Amazing, superb, and Brazil's attack amazing. Once they look amazing. I don't know how old you guys were. I want to go back to 2006. Can I give you a Dinho? Can I give you an R9? Can I give you a Kaká? Can I give you a Roberto Carlos? Can I give you a Cafu? Can I give you an Adriano? Can I give you a Genuino Pernambucano? Can I give you a Robinho?
Shout out Zidane, man.
That Brazil team, guys will say like, oh, it's over. Like,
I remember the advert, HH.
8-7. When we saw that advert, we're like, okay, just turn up to get beat. Turn up to get beat. Guys said, oh, no. They've won. I remember they were the defending champs. So, oh, Brazil, boom, it's yours. Thank you. Well done. Brazil, Joker Brito, boom, boom, boom.
Was R9 overweight, HH? That's a good question. Was he overweight?
Like 10 kilograms.
Yeah,
10
okay.
kilograms.
I'm pretty sure he was overweight in the advert as well.
Let me tell you a story.
Why the hell do you bet?
No, Jamal. Let me tell you a story. I never bet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on, Jamal. I never bet.
We've heard the story, HH.
I'll tell it again. I never bet. No, Jamal said, I'm going to say it again. So those instances will not heard it. I never bet because I've got a very addictive personality, so I don't want to bet. But I was like, wait a minute. He was top scorer against all odds in Osho. I'm going to put a bet on him to be top scorer. And Jamal, this guy turns up with a beer belly.
H, you already had the beer belly in the advert, H. So why did you not take it from me?
That's the problem, bro.
And Jamal, I will leave it there. Jamal, I will leave it there. Jamal,
How much did you bet already?
It wasn't only him, right? Ronaldinho from 02 and 06, he had a combined 2 goals in the World Cup. It wasn't just R9, it was also Ronaldinho.
Oh, no, but okay. Point being.
Yeah, let's get back to the topic, yeah.
All because Brazil, I believe, that attack, no one comes close. Brazil's attack trumps every attack at that World Cup. But all because the other attack, I don't think so. But here's the slight difference between this team and the 06 team. 06 was mainly just names. Okay, I know you have the names, but can they work together? And I felt that it was more so about the names and how big those names were, rather than whether they can work together as a unit. With these guys, the names aren't as big as those names, but I feel these guys are a lot more cohesive and work better as a unit as those dudes in 06. Those guys were just saying, we're just going to beat you because we are who we are and because of our names. But I think this team is that no, there is greater cohesion through them. Now I want to come to Rob. Rob, I want to fight. Rob,
Charleston.
I respect your boy, but Rob, I feel Jesus is a better fit for Brazil.
Your boy ain't it, Rob.
Despite Richarlison scoring the goals and everything, I feel, Rob, I want Salini. Rob, I want that Lalactiti. Rob, I want that Shomleg. Rob, I want that Lakakakakiti Kokolidi. Rob, I want that Je ne sais Lulibi. Okay, Rob, I want that Joga Bonito. Okay, Rob, I want that Silk. Rob, I need Silk.
We get it, bro.
So, Rob, can Richarlison give me Silk?
Maybe not on the. Maybe he isn't as great on the eye test, but eye test doesn't equal goals.
That's it.
Yeah, but how many goals in your
Wait, no, hold on. That's not a mic drop. No, that's not a mic drop. Relax, that's not a mic drop. Pick up the mic. Rob, does Richarlison have as much silk as Jesus? And remember, silk is what can give you Joga Bonito, and Joga Bonito is what equals Brazil a World Cup.
He might not look as good on the eye test, but when you compare him with Jesus, Jesus underperformed always. He underperformed his XG by 8 goals in one season. So he was expected to score 8 more goals than he actually did, which is very difficult to do. And he hasn't scored for Brazil since like 2019, or at least only once.
Well, how many games has he played?
Damn,
Wait, Rob. I don't want to stating facts without stating.
Wait, hold on, Rob.
Rob in the chat.
Hold up, Rob.
And also in the last 5 games for Brazil, Richarlison has scored 6 goals in the last 5 games for them. So based on form, he deserves to start. And also Jesus underperforms always his XG. So he always scores less XG than expected.
Are you bringing up City stats? I don't want to hear no City stats when he's playing half the minutes he was.
I mean, Rob is spitting, bro.
Like
even bringing up City stats, bro. City stats are, bro. You can't bring them up, bro.
Arsenal, like Son was terrible.
So wait, Arsenal is underperforming. He's underperforming his XG for Arsenal, bro. Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm not saying that. But for Arsenal, the entire.
Okay, Rob. Let me just ask you one quick question. Who does more for their team, your guy or my guy? Why, bro? You know the answer, bro. It's my guy, bro. Come on, bro.
No, not really.
Your guy is good.
No. Who is overall the better player as a footballer? As an overall better player, ball control, technique, Salini, Shomlek. Who has more overall for footballing quality?
That's so.
Richarlison or Jesus?
Jesus looks better on the eye test, but Richarlison offered
Stop
other
saying
things
that.
that
I hate that. Hey,
Richie Rich, man. Richie Rich, but
he looks better on the eye test. He looks better.
I don't know. No, hold on, guys. One at a time. Guys, one at a time. Let's not talk about guys. So Rob, my thing here, and I want you to give the mic, and I want guys to be clearly to speak so guys can hear what guys are saying. Rob, all I'm saying is, I know Richarlison gets the goals, and he has a better record. But my argument is, I feel because of Jesus' overall play, it's not about him scoring those goals. I feel Jesus will create more opportunities for Neymar, Vini, Rafinha, and so forth based on overall play. So I believe he'll make them better.
But what is the point about chance creation when they need a striker to score the goals? Like they already have the creators in Neymar and in Vinicius Junior, etc. They don't. They need a goal scorer right now, and also Richarlison is more versatile in terms of his play style. He can play anywhere up front, on the right wing, left wing, striker.
And Jesus can't.
Yes, he can, but Richarlison can also play as like a target man, for example, something that Jesus can't do.
Okay, wait, hold on, Rob. Last thing is
wait, you're telling me
no, hold up. I want to move on to someone else real quickly. But Rob, real quick, and last thing on before I move someone else. In a critical game, quarterfinal, semi-final, big game, do you put faith in Richarlison to score that goal? Don't give me sports bars. As an objective football fan that I know you are,
Yes.
do you believe Richarlison will score when the pressure is high in a quarter or a
Yes.
semi-final for Brazil?
I think he can do that. He also scored the goals to keep Everton in the league, and he scored important goals for them. So I think he can do it. We haven't really seen it. We haven't really seen Jesus do it, but Richarlison has done it for Everton before, for example.
Can I speak on this very quickly?
Jamal, go for it, man. Jamal, go for it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree that how this can be South America best chance of winning, because as we go through the teams, we know what's going on with Spain, Morata attacks. We know what's going on with Germany. Yeah, we know what's going on with Germany.
Ven attacks.
Yeah.
Name him.
Emotional damage. We know what's going on with England, the Maxen. So let's go on to Argentina. No one's talking about Argentina. Guys, Messi said he's having fun again. I watched the Fab. Yes, I watched Fab Twitter. He says he's having fun again. Guys, Messi, other than Ronaldo, Messi is still a quality player, and this could be his World Cup. I know.
No, Jamal. Argentina. I'm worried, bro.
Yeah,
because do you know why? Argentina are so dangerous? I think that the team works.
They fight.
Scaloni has a structure.
They need a structure.
And the key thing is that once you need two key elements to win a now you don't need this, but these are great elements to have: a structure that works and that superstar player.
And chemistry.
Which is why if Materazzi didn't insult Zidane's family, Zidane would have scored the winning goal in that final, 100%.
Yeah.
Zidane would have won France that thing, and we're having a very different convo.
I don't really rate Lautaro Martinez that highly, but he works for Argentina, man. I watch his link up, and guys, Di Maria, this guy never played in the World Cup final, so this could be their World Cup.
But do you know what pisses me off? Again, I did the whole World Cup draw.
Yeah.
If Brazil, Argentina top their group, they meet in the semis.
That would be a good.
Oh,
but I wish they did the final.
Semi, bro.
Yeah,
Yes.
and on Brazil,
that'd be a crazy semi. That would be crazy semi. Man.
I truly believe we'll go.
Wait, one last one.
Wait, Jamal. Yeah,
and on Brazil, I can't believe it. The source is real. I watched the game yesterday against Ghana. Poor Ghana. You see what Rafinha was doing? Vinicius. Neymar was dropping deep and playing calm. He was playing the true balls, man. The Salini is real.
It's
but
real.
The striker,
it's real.
Yeah, between Richarlison and Jesus, I believe the striker should be Bobby Firmino. I'm out.
Oh, you prick.
That's a good team.
Oh, you
And he actually left like that. He actually left like that. Delta, talk to me.
Yeah. So, you agree with like Argentina and Brazil being the favorites to go into the World Cup, or do you think someone else is better right now?
Oh no. See, Delta. I don't like to use the word favorites, but the best teams are Brazil and Argentina.
Yeah, like I've said, man. I mean,
and the best team doesn't always win.
But I feel like it's gonna be either those two. Like they fight for each other. You know, even in friendlies, I've seen both Argentina and Brazil play. They're fighting for each other. They're fighting for each ball, and they're always going. It got to me to the point that Argentina and Brazil in a semifinal. I mean, HH, who would you even pick in that semifinal? Who would you say is going to win between Argentina and Brazil?
I'm giving Brazil the edge.
Would you say it's going to be like a 2-1 to Brazil, or are you going to say
2-1 maybe excellent? Because for me, I feel that Brazil are much better than they were in the Copa America final. And that Copa America final, it was only 1 goal in it. And I feel that this Brazil team that attack is much more dangerous. And I think that's eventually, like, it'll be a super close game. Very close game, but I think Brazil can edge them.
So even if Di Maria played against Brazil, you think Brazil?
I still think Brazil can edge them. Yes, I still think Brazil can edge them.
What makes you say that?
No, because I feel that Brazil's team as a whole.
Yeah, but you could say the same with Argentina.
No, but
as a whole,
Brazil have too many options in attack, and I think that not counting any injuries, I feel that with the amount of options they have, Brazil will outscore them. It could generally be 3-3-2. It could generally be like 3-2 or even 4-3, like the France game.
And if either of those meet, I think it's pretty much confirmed they'll top the group definitely.
They should.
Yeah, they will. And it's pretty much, certain they're going to meet in the semifinal. So if one of those go to the final, you think they're going to win, or do you think they're going to bottle it? Either Brazil or Argentina, because it's Neymar or Messi. It's either.
I mean, my thing is that if they go through and they meet France, Delta, I have no idea. Now, if they go through and they meet like a Portugal or an England,
Hey, Harry Kane masterclass.
You know what?
Can I speak on this, Richard?
I just will be let it Delta finish and then come to Abdul.
Yeah.
I like how you just mentioned France, because you know what's so fucked. Imagine if Messi went to that World Cup final and he met Mbappe in that final.
And then no, because the narratives. What if it's Brazil France, Neymar versus Mbappe?
That would be a great. That would be.
Really I want that one. That's what I want.
Yeah, but Mbappe and because HH, remember that interview when they asked about Mbappe to Neymar?
Yeah.
And he just looked away. He was like, "Okay, I'm going." Neymar didn't even want to answer that question.
I don't know. No. There's something happening. Okay, Abdul, you want to talk this? Abdul, talk to me. Abdul.
Yeah, I wanted to say something on the Richarlison Jesus thing first. I think Jesus should be playing HH because.
Wait, hold on, Abdul. Are you running?
No.
You sound out of breath, but okay, sorry, continue.
Weight tax, buddy. Yeah. No. But what I was gonna say is, I think Richarlison, Jesus should be playing because I just think that Jesus, he's just a better player, bro, and he's a better big game player. Like Richarlison.
But Richarlison scores goals, man. He's scoring them.
Can I go on this?
Wait, hold on. Who said Gabriel Jesus is a good big game player?
Yeah, I said it. What's up? I said it.
According to what?
He scored against Real Madrid in the semi-finals.
Wait, Abdul.
Yeah, he scored. He turned up in the big games last season, from what I saw. Like he scored against Liverpool, Real Madrid. But HH, I wanted to say that Richarlison, HH, he's failed too many times for my likings. That Copa America final, he was horrendous. HH, and I think that you can't rely on Richarlison. Bring him off the bench. I don't mind it, but you can't start him ahead of Jesus. I think that's suicidal, bro, because Jesus is a big game player in my opinion. I also think that when it comes to Argentina against Brazil, I do think Brazil have the better team, HH, because I look at the Argentina team, HH, and they are so overrated. They are so overrated, HH.
But they look good and they're playing well, man. They're playing well, bro.
If they're playing Honduras, HH, I don't rate them whatsoever.
No. Did you see them against Italy?
Yeah,
a much better Italy side than the one that England faced.
Yeah. But I don't rate.
And also, they beat Brazil in Brazil. They beat Brazil in Brazil.
Yeah, no. I know. But HH, Lautaro Martinez in big games, he don't show up. We all know this. His name is Small Game Martinez. Hopefully it doesn't bite me back.
No, don't say that in the Champions League, Abdul.
Yeah. Nah, but even that's a group.
Yeah, because great, you guys have a lot of injuries, bro. So you better watch him out.
Yeah. And what's it called? I don't rate that midfield, bro, of Argentina. Who did they have? Like Paredes is a bum, bro. And Lo Celso, bro. They only have DePaul, bro. Who else did they have in the midfield, bro? Who else did they have? They have nobody in the midfield.
Fernandez, yeah, they don't have. They have youngsters,
they don't have a good. The only thing Argentina have coming into this tournament is momentum. That's the only thing they have on Brazil. even Brazil, I think they have good momentum because they haven't lost a game, I don't think, since the Copa America final. But the only thing they have over like a France is momentum because France, yeah. Can I just say something on France quickly? If Varane is fit at the World Cup and plays at his highest level, Varane and Saliba, they're impenetrable. Varane and Saliba partnership, you cannot get past them. You can't get past them. They're both fast, physical, strong, good on the ball. They will pocket Messi like never before because Messi, he can't outrun.
Pockets Messi.
Messi can't outrun anybody anymore. Messi's lost all his pace. The only thing.
But that's what Lautaro Martinez is for. He's the guy that will do the running.
Yeah, the guy who doesn't show up in big games. The guy who's 5'10", bro. 5'10", gonna get pocketed by Saliba, bro. Come on. So what I'll say is that if Varane and Saliba they show up in the World Cup, just pack it up, just hand them the trophy and just let's just resume the Premier League so we can just carry on because they're gonna win it.
Okay, wait. No, because I said Gatlock. So before I come to Gatlock, Ziman, then nice. Let me just hit these jobs. Alps, all this witchcraft talk, where's the Juju by the HH? Well, I think basically Juju will. Now, he may show up during the World Cup, but he'll definitely be here for the CL knockouts, man, for sure. I'm not reading that out. So why didn't Pogba use it the next game versus Barca? I think it was only for use for the one game. So the witchcraft was only valid for that one game. Link, will Juju walk on Half Hope's hair?
I can just go Turkey, you know.
All right, Wings, man, screw you. And Wing, you still owe me a PS5, man. Thank you. QC8. I remember Brazil was hyped in 2018. Is this the same?
They have much better players.
I wasn't hyping them in 2018. I think the whole thing was because I think they had like an amazing record in qualification. The guys were hyping them. But I think once Neymar came in injured and not fully fit, guys were like,
Coutinho hype too. He's getting
and the whole Coutinho thing, nah. Alps, Wob is so smart. Wob, who do you think is the GOAT? Rob?
Probably Pele, someone like that.
Hey, there you go, man. He says, chat, spam Wob, fire emoji. Wob is so ruthless. What's your identity? Okay, that seems pretty personal. Rob, you don't have to answer that, so thank you. Wob gets all the babes. He has that grown man smell. Okay, this is getting very, very creepy. Very cool. Okay, so streets, I'm not gay. I'm a fool for sex.
Okay,
Deep voices, huh? You're into deep voices, huh?
Elf is wilding, bro.
Oh man, chill, man. You're my guy, but chill, man.
This guy's going way too far now. I don't know about all this now.
Wait, Rob, do you want to respond to this, or should we just move on? Rob, do you want to? Do you have any response to this, or should we just move on? Yes, I think we should just move.
Calm down.
I think we move on. Rob, so, Joseph Akuther. Thank you for the job, man, Joseph. 2010 kids don't know about real football in the 90s. Sorry. What is it supposed to mean?
Sorry, Granddad.
Hey, wait, easy. Come on, respect the 90s, man. Respect the 90s, man. Respect Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, Boys to Men, Casey and Jojo, and all those dudes, man. And Michael Jordan. And Kelly's. Look, man. For me, Robin got robbed in 2010. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Robin got robbed in 2010. That is my story, and I'm going to stick to it, man. Thank you for the dub, Joseph, man. QC, thank you for the dub, QC, man. Argentina historically do well in qualifying and flop at the World Cup.
That is true, yeah.
But this year could be different. I feel that, I told you, Argentina have a clear path to the semis. If they should top the group, and they should navigate that second round and quarterfinal, and they should be able to get to the semis. Where is that? Brazil? Then let's have a discussion.
You're living off of the Italian bias, bro. Like after Italian game, everybody's hyping Argentina. we forget that Italy lost to North Macedonia. Like you can't rate
that's Italy.
North Macedonia.
And they
that's
barely
Italy.
beat England.
I don't
as well.
care. They lost to North Macedonia.
Okay,
bro.
wait, hold
They
on.
started
Hold
crying.
up. QC8. This Argentina team, big thing was Copa. Messi's chance was no. See, for me, and now I may be wrong. They could say what's up. I feel that Argentina's big chance was 2014 because that game required a Messi to do something brilliant to win that game for them in that game, and that's maybe their best chance. But you're the manager with. I'm not saying that. Did we forget the disaster class Jesus put in the 2010 World Cup? 0 goals.
He was 21.
Did you see him put the ball through the legs of Company? And that should have been a penalty. That should have been a penalty.
Well, bro.
That should have been a penalty. Gatlock, talk to me, bro. Gatlock, talk to me.
That super chat was actually perfect to my points, bro. Jesus has a chance. And I was listening to you guys, I think it was yesterday or something. And
he's improved. Gatlock, he's improved, man. He's improved.
By how many games, bro? Okay, look, I know that he's been doing well for us now. That's great and whatnot. But, bro, as number 9 as a finisher, man, Richarlison has been popping off, man. So it's like, it's a double-edged sword because, to be fair, Abdul was right in the degree of, as Richarlison only popped off in a big game, Jesus has. But the thing is, Jesus had the chance in 2018, bro, okay? He played as their number 9. I'm pretty sure, what's his name? Douglas Costa or William played on the right. So, Jesus had this chance, man. And I remember Brazil being the better team in that 2018 quarterfinal. And, okay, yeah.
Wait, you're forgetting that Lukaku was man of the match in that game?
So, technically, you're telling me Lukaku had a better attacking performance than Jesus?
Gatlock, make your point. Let's continue with your point, please. Gatlock, thank you.
So you see why I'm coming at with this, man, because Rob is right. You have Neymar, you have Vinicius, you have who's in their midfield. I'm trying not to mention
Casemiro and Paqueta. Or for Fabinho can come in. Or
Bruno Guimaraes as well. Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah. Or Fred stuff.
You have Anthony from the bench and some other guys like that. But the thing is, with Neymar and Vinicius, that's even more than enough. Then Rodrigo can come in and do something. The thing is, they need a finisher because, let's be honest, in that 2018, the ball was just not going to the net. It wasn't. Okay?
They had the chances. But remember that Courtois save on Neymar? That was a great save, bro.
Yeah, and that had to come out from, you see, Neymar had to be the one to do something. So it's kind of scenario where it was like, they needed the ball to go into the net. Jesus has the skill and the Salini and whatnot, but you need that goal scorer.
You
need that goal scorer.
If Neymar, because remember, Neymar wasn't fully fit in 2018, and we saw that he pretty much had to get he had to pretty much get like speared in 2014. If Neymar is fully fit in this World Cup,
he's not. He's not going to be fully.
He might surpass 20.
I know. He won't. He's going to get an injury. He's getting an injury. He's not going to be fully fit.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
No,
it's happening. It's happening. Streets, it's happening.
Nah. See, AJ, why do you have to say things like that, bro?
It's happening. Guys, it's not saying it's happening. It's happening. Gatlock, continue.
No. Guys, shut up. It's best that he says it because when he says, you know what happens. So it's best that he just thinks that way because I don't want, because this guy's been riding on Neymar for the past 2 World Cups. Look at what's happened. So now that is insulting me. Maybe something can pop up. Anyway, as for Argentina, you see, I know they don't have the best players that people are thinking about, but the thing is, yeah, I actually have a bad feeling about this as well. But the thing about Argentina is they look like a squad. It's not just about having. Before, Argentina's attack was amazing, although the defense and midfield was always suspect. But the attack always had so many players who then disappointed in multiple Copa America finals and whatnot when they mattered in 2014. This year, I think they are more of a team. Now, I don't really think they'll win it. I don't think they'll win it, but I think they'll go further than they did the last time. As for France, you see, I sent you a pick, HH, about that France lineup.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The injury list of the lineup.
Yes.
and
Crazy.
yet you know what they did against Austria. So it's like it's unfair, because I'm sorry.
But talent alone ain't gonna see what's up, man. It's not about the names you have. It's about who can execute. And Deschamps should have stepped down after the won that World Cup or after the Euros. Deschamps still be manager. France have no chance.
I think Deschamps might be the issue here because let's be honest. Let's be honest. The whole of Africa is in that French squad because the best of because
no. They're Euro-African. You're Euro-African.
That squad is so stacked, man. Do you know that Konate and Co? They are not even getting a sniff. Like I can't even stress enough. I think it's only the attack, except for Benzema, Giroud, and maybe Mbappe. But those ones are even enough to get you through 7 games. But let's be honest, that World Cup is going to be 7 games. You need players on form for that game.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's going to be hard to call this World Cup because, bro, Brazil. I want to put them as my favorite, but I just feel like something will happen. France is witchcraft tax, and Pogba is going to be available. And Argentina, the thing is, you cannot completely just say they'll win it. And look, I know people are insulting Lautaro Martinez. Let's be honest, Lautaro Martinez is actually good in actually big games.
No, he bumps him, man.
He said. So my own doesn't underestimate Lautaro Martinez. But
Can I ask a question?
Hold on, no. I have a question for you. One last thing. You have been saying many things about the big teams in this World Cup. Brazil can't win it. France can't win it. Bro, no, look, I'm going to tell you something. Just for my personal and just for the balance of the world, I can't have England winning it. So please tell me who's going to win this World Cup.
I told you, watch out for England. That's what I'm saying.
It's
England, Gatlock, all I'm saying is that, bro, I've done all the calculations and just watch out for England. Nightseer, talk to me. Talk to me. South America.
Yo, yeah, what's up? For my opinion on the starting striker, don't make that joke again. For my opinion on the starting striker for Brazil, I'm going to say Richarlison over Jesus. I think, according to your definition, Jesus is a much better footballer than Richarlison. But in the World Cup, you don't remember who dribbled the best. What you remember is who scored the goal. Or who made a dumb decision on this and that.
So when I say you don't want me to be entertained, and I say this is a celebration. So
who cares about entertainment? Also, for my favorite to win the World Cup is obviously Argentina, because many people say, okay, somebody Abdul said, who does Argentina have? But I sent a video in the private chat, a Twitter link. There's a video where someone fouled Messi and the whole team went to fight the person. I don't know if anyone else saw that video. Like, the amount of chemistry in this team is absolutely mad. Like, all of them are willing to die for Messi. You saw when they won the Copa America, the first person everybody ran to was Messi. So the amount of chemistry they have in this team is completely insane. But I think we should not discount the smaller teams, because I have a bunch of teams in my mind that I think are going to reach the semi-final. I have Denmark, I have Switzerland, and I have Hungary. I think we should not.
Hungary.
Wait. Hold on. Nightseer, Hungary. Did you just say Hungary?
I'm sorry. Hungary not in the World Cup. Okay, so they didn't qualify. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Damn bloody. Damn bloody.
Please continue. Please continue.
That's a red. That's a red. This is 1960.
The reason why I listed those 3 teams because I have those 3 teams in a certain agenda. But I believe that those 3 teams, you should not underestimate them, because they really surprised me in the past year.
Those 3 teams.
Can I ask you a question, HH?
We just confirmed that one of the 3 teams is already.
How do you feel about Griezmann starting for France in 2022? I know he's been decent for France, but since you don't like him that much, how does that make you feel?
Quota tax.
Suleiman.
Ziman's not wrong though.
That's a warning for Ziman. Ziman for the comments, Suleiman for the laugh. for both of you. No, so here's the thing. I think if it works, it works. For Deschamps, it's like, I think Griezmann, don't judge him on that tyrant known as Simeone. Judge him with Mbappe and Giroud, or Mbappe and Benzema. That is very different.
It's Jude. Let's be honest, it's Jude.
Judge him with either Mbappe, Giroud, or Mbappe and Benzema. Don't judge him based on the tyrannical rule of Emperor Simeone. So I have no issue because I think that's great. It's like Pogba. How many times have we said Pogba for United? Pogba for France, different player. And for me, Griezmann for France, he's effective. I'll still never rate him. I'll never rate Griezmann, but Griezmann for France is a far more effective player than he is for Atletico Madrid or for homeboys, man. So, Bosman, what do you think about South America, Brazil, and Argentina?
Nah, I mean, I agree with the fact that Brazil are the favorites for sure, given the fact, like, forget the attack, bro. You know, the midfield and defense is, like, besides, like, the fullback areas, the midfield and defense is looking decent, you know? You have Militao, you have Marquinhos, you have Thiago Silva. I mean, you have experience there. So, I mean, they're definitely my favorites. But for Argentina, I agree that the team has chemistry, and they haven't lost a game since like 2019, I think, like since that like semifinal in the Copa America. But I kind of agree with Abdul's point. Like this team, when you like look deeper into it, like there's not really much depth. Like I want to ask, like, why is the dude named McAllister playing for Argentina? That's very weird, but. Yeah, bro. Like they have a guy named McAllister in midfield. Like that's.
No, come on, man. We live in a global world. Okay,
yeah,
we live in a global world. Everyone is open, man.
Yeah, so I think, yeah.
No, after Suleiman.
I think Argentina are gonna go like maybe like quarterfinals, semifinals, but I don't think they're gonna win it.
Let me take some debates. Okay, Ziman, real quick, and I'll take some debates. Ziman, go for it.
Yeah, bro. You see, this is how you know FIFA is just they don't let anybody claim to be Brazilian nowadays. I don't think they check passports or anything.
Wow, Rob, are you gonna allow Ziman to talk about a boy like this?
Man, hey Z-Man, you're my guy, you know.
Like I gotta be honest, bro. Richarlison, I think he's one of those players. If Brazil end up winning, we're gonna look back and be like, isn't this guy half English or something? That's the type.
Wait, no.
I'm saying Freddie's Angolan.
No. Ziman,
that's true though.
Ziman. That's a yellow. Ziman, that's a yellow. Half English.
Isn't it his second yellow?
English. Is that your second yellow?
No, it's not, bro. It's a
That's the
yellow. That's for calling him half English, but continue.
Yeah, listen, man. I actually think that Brazil they actually have an exceptional team. If we're being honest. They seem to have the most balance, even on their fullbacks. You know, their fullbacks are a problem, man. I still think Danny Alves get into that fullback position.
He probably can.
He'll do a job, though.
He'll do a job.
No, but to be fair, I don't know who it is. I mean, Bobby doesn't get picked that much.
Wait, hold on. Wait, let me quickly say the debates because I missed some.
You missed an interesting one, by the way.
I'm not reading that out.
I know where that picture is from. Do you know where that picture is from?
I know where that's from.
How can I be homophobic? My right back is gay.
You're telling me you don't know about which one.
Okay. H7, thank you for that excellent reading of that because I didn't want to read it. So H7, thank you for reading that out, man. Thank you, bro. Alps, Wob, marry me, you smart man.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. I know. Wait. Shout out to Adams, man. Thank you for the dub, Adams, man. Thank you for the dub, bro. Salini doesn't mean Trofini, bro.
That was good.
Okay, that's all right. And by the way, HH, stop disrespecting my GOAT's Kendrick. That album. Okay, very briefly. This is a football thing. Very brief. I don't want to veer off anything. That was a miss. Let's all admit that album was a miss.
No,
it wasn't a miss.
I don't know why.
It was a miss.
Why you perceive it as a miss? It's because you perceive the other albums as being a classic or great.
Those are classics.
To the point where, let's be honest, if Drake came up with this album, people would be calling it a masterpiece, bro. Because Drake, he doesn't drop it. Well, I'm not gonna get into that, but
forget about all that clown. No, guys, I'm sorry. Guys are overhyping it because it's Kendrick over. It was a miss. Musically, it was a miss. I'm sorry, it was a miss.
No, it wasn't a miss, but it wasn't the high standards that we've been.
I'm sorry,
bro. Some of the songs was disgusting, bro.
No. Like, a few songs were good, but the album as a whole doesn't compare with the previous. Bro, I'm sorry, it was a miss.
Songs? No, come on.
No. Let's go. Wink. I want twins with Ice Spice. I'm feeling her.
Wow.
Okay.
Listen.
All right. Okay. All right. Wow. Thank you. QC8. If France finished second, Mbappe versus Otamendi again. 20. Oh, so
Otamendi isn't starting, bro.
So that means also Argentina play second place in France's group. Then so that means France. Okay, but come on, Denmark. Wait, who's it? Is it Denmark, Australia, and
Tunisia?
Tunisia.
Come on, man. Come on. It's fun for me. I think France draw with Denmark. Surely they beat Australia.
No, it'll be like 2018. Like the two first games, it was a little rough, but they'll win. And Denmark is a draw.
Yeah.
Shout out Tunisia, by the way, my goats.
But guys, as I said again, it's a World Cup. Anything can happen, bro. Anything can happen. Any last words here before our last topic?
England's winning it.
Barry, talk to me.
France quickly.
Yeah, okay. Barry and then Kenny. Barry, talk to me.
Yeah, like South America, to be honest, like I don't really put a lot of attention on like who's performing best during this whole thing, because the World Cup it's special, yeah, as you said, like teams who we don't expect to do something can do a big thing and surprise everybody, but one aspect that I think you guys brought up and that's interesting is kind of momentum, even though that the results don't always matter before the competition, the way they look and how certain players can perform, and it can really show a little preview of what's about to happen, but for South America, for me, I think Brazil and Argentina, and especially Neymar and Messi, I think there's no excuses this time. I think that Europe is not as strong as they were in previous editions, and I think it's the best shot to win. So like I love these players, Neymar and Messi, but there's no excuses. Whatever happens, I think they have to show up either semis minimum or even the final if you want to go to that extent.
Brief question about this. I know they're not going to do much, but where do you think they're going to finish Germany?
Third.
Quarters. I can see quarters.
Oh yeah, quarters.
Yeah, semis max.
The group. HH.
Yeah, third in the group. I don't think Germany make it out of the group.
No, but doesn't third.
That's evil. I know Japan is doing decent recently, but come on, bro. There's no way they'll do.
No. Look. I respect. See, here's my thing. As I said before, I'm in two minds. If you're going into a tournament with Timo Werner and Havertz, I am not making it through the group. But I respect Germany, and you never bank against Germany. So if Germany is making it out of the group, that's because it's Germany. And Germany will always be Germany, and they'll always find a way based on their legacy and so forth. So I'm going based off of just Havertz and Werner, because I think these two guys are bombs. So if that is your attack, come on, bro. So unless Muller, Sane, and Gnabry do something crazy,
My prayer for Germany is even if they find a way to make it out of the group, they better not meet Brazil, because Brazil will want that 7-1 back.
Oh yeah. Just wait. How can they meet Brazil? Wait. I've forgotten how the World Cup thingy works.
Brazil are in Group G, and they are in Group E. So basically, if they come first, are they on the left or on the right side of the draw? See, because I did the whole thing. I can't remember. I also remember. Hey, Kenny, talk to me about France. I think they are in left.
Yeah, quickly. I do think that people are underestimating France. I don't see that for me, especially after the way they lost in the Euros. I think that some of these players are coming back with they're coming back with a vengeance, and I think that some of these injuries as well. I think some of them could be blessed. Some of them could be blessing in disguise. Like, I feel like the issue sometimes is
Pogba's
that
injury is a blessing in disguise. Interesting.
no. The thing is that sometimes you bring the same players every time from a World Cup and it messes the thing. So I think sometimes you need new players. And the way he's playing, like you see now, if Pogba comes back from injury, he's probably gonna play him. But I don't think he should. Because for me, the way like Tchouaméni is playing or something, like, they're playing better than him. So right now, I don't think he should be playing. So I think that some of these injuries could be blessing in disguise because like he allows new people that are obviously they haven't won anything, so they have that hunger in them. So I think that France, I don't see if France play against the big team, it's not against the big team that worry. It's like against the lower team maybe if they're not fully concentrated. But if they play against big teams, I don't worry against France. I think that if they play against Brazil, I think they would beat them.
Okay.
But it's against the lower, like maybe the Spain or something like Switzerland. That's where I worry for France.
All right. Let's hit this.
That'll be like Real Madrid.
Okay. Last thing before we get out of here. So, who watched the YouTube game?
I did.
I
did.
Yeah,
I did.
No, but do you know what the funny thing is? No,
I was amazed.
See, my thing that's okay. I didn't actually watch it, but my thing though is because I just saw someone commenting. Apparently, there were 2 million people watching at one point.
2.2, yeah.
2.2 million.
Watching online or in the stadium?
No, online because it was YouTube.
On YouTube.
Right.
That is
amazing, isn't it?
Because do you know what that shows? Like, guys, man, Sky Sports, Talk Sports,
TV basically.
Like,
you don't need TV.
It's just like these guys, the popularity of these YouTubers, it's to the next. Because again, I've not watched his screens, but people keep. I think he maybe DM'd me one time. That's crazy guy who reacts to like FIFA Speed. What his name is? I don't know what it is, but that guy is just wild. Wait, is he actually American?
Yeah. It makes sense.
Yeah, Timo did that Wii song. I don't know.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I mean, no, but my thing is that it just shows that guys like, and that's why Talk Sports, and because see, the issue that Sky Sports and Talk Sports, they don't really want to integrate these YouTubers and so forth. But I always say to guys that like, bro, like, do you know how influential Rants is? Like, more people are going to like, especially the younger people, will more likely go to a Rants or an Expressions or that Speed guy than they will tune into. Like, what 16 or 17-year-old is sitting down to watch some boring ass BT Sports or Sky Sports? Hell no.
KC.
About Talk Sport versus AFTV.
KC's funny.
KC wouldn't it? KC would go.
Yeah, Casey loves them. He's
but that's Casey.
He's a Graham Souness fanboy. Yeah.
But for my thing though is that what do you think is the future for like what do you think is the future for like YouTubers, like the football YouTube space? Do you think there's going to be more integration into TV, or do you think that
it's bro? There's a reason why people like Gary Neville and those type of people are trying to integrate into YouTube, man. Because that industry, bro, I'm telling you, bro, that it ain't getting the same viewership. Because it's actual real fans, even like True Doherty and all those different fans. Like, it's actual fans that talk. You know, they don't have any like. It's to the point where they don't have that much close contact with the player to the point where they could say how they feel about that player. And it's just like that's the thing. Oh, by the way, Todd B was right. I need an apology for Todd B, bro.
Yeah, he was right.
All-Star Weekend would pop off, and he was right.
Yeah, he was right. You know, I can't lie.
Everyone was like, "What is he talking about? He's trying to Americanize it." No, he's trying to bring the bag to the EPL, bro. That's what he's trying to do. He's coming up with good ideas. What's the
no, but I think but here's the thing though. BT Sports, they'll never change. And I think for them, I feel that they hate these YouTubers. Like, secretly, they're like, man, who are these guys who they've not gone through journalism school, they've not gone to Oxford, they've not gone to Cambridge and so forth. How are these guys getting way more viewership and so? Because really, at the end of the day, it's really about numbers. Yeah, it's about popularity. And I just think, but my issue, which is why I so love YouTube and what these guys have done, because it's about your personality, who you are, and just if you stand out. Because a lot of these guys, because I can go on a whole massive rant about how fraudulent the whole Oxford Cambridge thing is and so forth, and how it's only for specific people and everything. And the beauty of YouTube is like, no. If you're good, you're good. If you're talented, you're talented. You don't have to have like a rich parents or know the guy who knew someone, because again, like all the guys who go into these industries, there's a pathway from Oxford, Cambridge into here. So it's not really about, no, are you actually talented? Forget about which school you went to. Are you actually talented? And from all these guys you see from YouTube, these are just guys that because of their character and their personality, they've been able to say, what's up? And my thing is that if you're having 2 million people watching you at one point, that is insane. That is freaking insane, man. I'm like 87. What's your thoughts on him, bro?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I actually found it. I knew we were gonna transition into this way, anyways. Once I start seeing Gary Neville start doing that overlap stuff, that you're gonna start seeing more. What I don't know what to call them. Ex-players, ex-footballers that are pundits now. You're gonna see more of that anyway soon. But I'm not gonna lie, these Sidemen guys, they know what they're doing business-wise, isn't it? That they've got kids. You know, most of the 2.2 million viewers, I can see at least 1.7 of them were kids, like under the age of 13.
Oh, for sure.
And that is, that's the best market as well.
Bro, this is what I keep saying to guys. And that's why BT and Sky Sports, you're messed up. The future are the youth. And my thing is that the amounts of guys I find that who follow this channel and they're 50, I say, wait, how old are you? They're 15, they're 16. So I was like, wow. And my thing is that if you have that audience of young guys, that is the future. Because it's always about, because when you're dealing in this kind of industry, you have to think 2, 3, 4 years ahead. The issue with the BT Sports and Sky Sports, their main thing is tradition. Keep it because England is always about tradition. They hate innovation. England are tradition matches, but the whole point of this industry, it's all about you have to look into the future, and the youth, they dictated the future, and the future is YouTube with a personality and having much more of an edge and vibrancy. And my thing is that, guys, this is football. You can't make it freaking boring. You have to come up with a little bit of energy, which is what these YouTubers come up with. What's it called? Suleiman, your thoughts on the whole YouTuber thing, man?
No, I mean, I think I think most like sports sections, like this is like most why am I lost for words? But I think it's gonna be a big deal, bro. Like, I'm just tired, bro. I'm just tired. But
I was like, did you do some Henny or something?
No, I didn't. But HH, this is like the most marketable like thing right now in like football, like YouTube and stuff. So
yes,
I think it's.
Which is why I'm so happy that I did this before, because if you're coming into this space right now, it's good, but it's quite hard to break in because it's now because it's not heading towards. Because we do this in business. So you have growth, maturity, then decline. This is still in its growth stage. And it is almost nearing towards the maturity stage, but it's still in its growth stage. But it's going to be quite hard to break into it. So if you were here before the boom, that you already have the established audience. But right now, it is now a massive boom. Because hence why advertisers are falling over, because you're dealing with the most popular sport in the world. And just like how I saw with First Take, bro, if you make football analysis sexy,
like CBS Sports, like when they have like Henri and Micah Richards, I think that's going to be like the big thing because it's more entertaining to watch than.
No, it is. No, because do you know what I always said? Even before I did whole thing, I said, because I used to watch First Take all the time because basketball is my second favorite sport. I said, man, if Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless talked about football, there'd be no football hot. That would be like my TV thing that I'd watch all the time. Because as much as I like basketball, that's my second favorite sport. My number one is football. Man, if these guys talked just like this with this energy, but it was football, bro, finito. Absolutely finito. But right now, I told you, like, when expressions and rants, those guys are freaking hilarious. And the beauty about them is that, guys, they insult anybody. like rants, this guy abuses anybody. Which is why, like, that's what you need. Because if you have guys who keep protecting their friends because, well, I can't insult him, I have to protect him. I'm like, shut up, bro. Shut up. Like, the youth, they say, no, I want you to abuse anybody. So, yeah. Let me hit some dubes and we will be out of here, yo. Where are we? Okay, I want to win the Ice Spice. Thank you for that. Miguel Rabines. Mark Goldbridge making Twitch streamers play champagne football, but Allegri needs Maradona to...
No, that was looking.
No, that's true though, man.
Shout out to Goldbridge, man.
Manager,
He coached the 5-0 HH. I told you, bro. He coached the 5-0.
Some of these goals are not even goals, no?
So okay, so I will say that Goldbridge should apply to be the new Juve manager.
Nah,
should
England
Agnelli
manager.
call him?
No, we need
He was
England.
looking clean in that street.
He's a modern manager, man. He would have to
Hey, HH, do you see Chunks' goal today?
I haven't seen the highlights yet. I'll look at them afterwards. I've just seen the highlights yet.
Watch it, bro.
Shadow Hurdle, man. Thank you for the shot. If only Griezmann could get an ACL injury.
Oh, wow.
Tired of seeing this guy over. Oh, my. You see,
That's a bit harsh, bro.
Here's my thing. First of all, this is harsh. I think you spelled Savannah wrong. But okay, no. I'm joking. Griezmann works for Deschamps and this team. You see, my thing, all because Nkunku looks good for Leipzig and is a good player doesn't mean that he works.
No. You know, Nkunku's low-key a fraud, HH. Like, did you watch him against Madrid? Like, Werner created so many chances for him, and he missed.
Suleiman, I told you, people just keep bullying me over Nkunku. But who is this supposed to be this amazing world beater that's now worth 90, 700? I told you, Twitter keeps on hyping all this. Look, hearing this like super amazing supernova talent, and for me, Griezmann works for France, and he works for Deschamps.
Deschamps is always going to be loyal to the guys who gave him that World Cup.
Always, come on, always, 100%. Like, trust me, if he could pick Umtiti, he would. Just that.
Yes.
That's how they played. QC8, HH, you think Germany group stage exits in back-to-back World Cups? Okay,
That'd be shocking, man.
Let me clarify. Now, here's the thing. People say crazy. Italy have how many World Cups? 4. Who would have ever said that Italy would miss back-to-back World Cups? Qualification.
No, Germany is different.
We can't have 8 stars go out.
Because Italy has really bad generation.
Look, I say that Italy don't have World Cup heritage. Italy have 4 World Cups and they've now missed 2 World Cups back-to-back.
No, but Italy's generation have been poor.
We've had Italy back to back. That's enough. We can't have Germany.
No. Look, as I said again, that is my hot take. I expect Germany to be Germany and say, you know what? Even if we're not those dudes, we're still going to rely on our legacy and we're not going to embarrass ourselves and have back-to-back group exit. But all I'm saying is that, bro, don't just assume stuff, man. So it's going to be real. Your boy Adams.
Put that in the freezer, man. We can't have that. We can't have Germany going out again, man.
Wait, Adams, that Chong's goal is a big overrated still. Look, I will look at it and I'll view
it. To be fair, Young Philly's goal was better.
Yeah, Young Philly's
Chong's goal was the best.
Young Philly's
HH, judge it from technique point of view. You watch it and judge it from a technique point of view.
Wait, hold on. I'll say. No, this is F top. I enjoyed that YouTube game better than Chelsea.
Hey, yes, facts.
No, that's facts, bro.
Bro, HH, you guys can sign Chunks, Chunks can ball in that midfield, bro.
Okay, all right. You know what? Stop that.
Philly would absolutely.
Kenny, what's it called? 8-7. You relax.
Chunks over Havertz. I don't care, bro.
HH, but Nkunku is black. Defend him. Alps. See, guys, what race is Nyong? What race is Yakubu? Thank you. So please, thank you. Adams and HH, don't sell yourself short. You are among with the elites of the football YouTube world. No, not really.
When are we seeing you at the YouTube All-Star game?
And that's the thing. I can run for 3 minutes. Okay. And then you have to call the ambulance. So give me 3 minutes. Then Suleiman, I need you to call the ambulance, and I need you know what's it called? The shock, basically, and bring the defibrillator as well, shock thing as well. So
damn, you old man.
Guys, look, but it's also guys. We'll see you. Okay, let's be thinking in advance because Sunday we'll talk about maybe Belgium and Netherlands. But what topic do you want us to talk about on Sunday? Streets, let's hear from the streets and panel. Is there anything you want us to, maybe as a footballing topic for Sunday, you want us to talk about? Suggestions?
On the World Cup? On anything?
international breaks unnecessary.
How can we stop Pep Guardiola from winning more league titles with England? We
Yeah.
need to stop him.
No,
let's say
HH,
How do we stop Pep? Zimmer, what are you saying?
We need to dig deep into this. How Pep created his own rival in order to,
we need to talk about that, bro.
Because he created Arteta, man, just to make it interesting.
I got one topic.
Yeah, injury record. Oh, our injury record is trash.
Let's say like which
what are we saying?
Now let's say like Messi, Cristiano, or Neymar. Like, what's gonna happen for them if they win or doesn't win the World Cup? Like, let's
that could
travel.
be something. That could be something like a whole legacy talk over them. But
what
yes.
If Messi and Ronaldo do not score another one knockout goal, just one?
8-7. If that happens, this is going to be a very dangerous world to live in with me, guys. I'll see you guys on Sunday. One love. Peace. Peace.